Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to the channel, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Today's reading is a very in-depth look and in-depth readings into your connection, what is happening in your connection in regard to the person and the connection you have come here for. Guys, want to tell you what you see is not what you get. You see the Light Seers Tarot today are the main readings. However, I brought in, I guess, around 16 decks today of tarot cards, oracle cards, love messages, and channeled song messages. I also have taken out totems and charms today. Every reading does have them. So they go pretty deep, I want to tell you. It can be that more than one reading is for you. It can also be that there are particular messages in every reading. And if you're watching a reading and feeling like it's not your reading, I definitely recommend you check out the others because there's more than likely something there for you. This is a timeless reading and is meant for you when you get here. So hello, whenever that is. And I also wanted to let you know that I do have playlists. They are in the description for all zodiac signs. April is there. If you want to cross-watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, as well as your persons to get a much bigger picture of what is going on in this connection. I also have specific twin flame readings. If you would like to head over there, that is also down below in the playlists. Just a couple things to remember. This is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. And please remember, this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will, as does everyone. Energies and outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on your reading. Okay, so let's get into it very quickly because I know I've been here taking up far too much of your time already. Just wanted to get those things out to you. And I want to tell you that reading one is the Ten of Pentacles. So much more than what you see here, guys. So make sure you are really meditating on the reading that is right for you. I felt drawn to putting down selenite with this particular reading. This is Taurus energy, very high vibrational, connected to the crown chakra, very big wake-up energy here. For reading two, the Three of Cups, I felt very drawn to putting down opalite. That is Cancer, Libra energy, all about communication, lightening emotional burdens, expressing oneself, just going deep. And the last reading, reading three, is the Three of Swords. And not only did I feel drawn to putting down amethyst, I was kind pushed by spirit. I kept trying to change the crystal to sort of match the lighter crystals. I kept trying to put quartz down, rose quartz, and no, amethyst really wanted to be in this reading, and I do understand why now. This is connected to Aquarius energy, also very strong, Pisces and Aries, and some Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn. Now, amethyst are kind of, well, their nickname, the couple's stone, the partner stone, couple's stone, and it can be a lot about bringing something back from the past, or moving something forward, or keeping something going. So that is the story behind the amethyst today. Those are your choices, reading 1, 2, or 3. If you want to pause the video, take a little time to think about the reading that is right for you, go right ahead. I do have the timestamps below if you want to get there quicker to each reading. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 1. Hello, Reading 1. Welcome to your reading today. We're shuffled and ready to go, so we're going to get started. Just wanted to show you this beautiful glowing selenite, very high vibrational Taurus energy here right off the bat. Let's get your overall energy card. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide anyone who has arrived here today in regard to the person and the connection they have arrived here for? Thank you. Overall energy. Wow, that was kind of sticky on my hand. The 10 of Pentacles. All right, guys. Virgo energy. First of all, somebody here dreaming about the future. Dreaming about a future with you. Now, I want to say it feels like already this energy, for some of you, this was interrupted. Let's just get your reading down and see what's happening here. Okay, there's another one doing the same thing. Yeah, the 3 of Swords. Okay, it's the very first card coming down. There's some heartbreak here. We already know that. Libra energy. Your cards are very sticky. The 7 of Swords. Gosh, guys, what happened in this partnership? Can it be someone was the runner? I think so. Now, I want to tell you, the very first placement can be all you, can also be your person. I feel you both here equally, also with the overall energy card. Now, if you, okay, look, there's 3 is the most I will take, and they came down in a very specific order upright. So we are keeping these. The Page of Pentacles here, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, now I have to say to you, I don't read reversals here in my readings. I do read them when I'm doing my in-person readings. I don't do that here. However, I feel today that this needs to stay in reverse. I don't know. I think it's self-explanatory. Gemini energy here, guys, and this is what I want to say to you. I feel that you're coming out of some hard times that you have been going through in regard to your person, the person that you're here for today. I also feel that your person is sensing you kind of, well, getting over it here and might be feeling lured to you. I know. That's what's coming through. Let's see what's happening. The King of Pentacles coming down right below it. Gosh, interesting. More Virgo energy. Yeah. Your person here is really thinking about you in this partnership, guys. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They have had kind of a wake-up call, I have to say. But are they too late? Are you still in this connection? That's what I want to know. Okay, there's another one of those sticky cards. The Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. Page of Swords, guys. Somebody is watching somebody here. Is this you? Is this your person? Now, this is a really interesting card too. Look, there's sort of a balance here, and it's on what I want to say would be a sword. Look, this is the Page of Swords, so that's not surprising. Little careless here. Your person, guys. This Page of Pentacles energy, also this Page of Swords energy. I do feel that your person was not honest with you about something. Also the runner here, a little bit of immaturity. That's what I want to say to you. Can be your person's younger. Can also be that they were just behaving immaturely, also taking risks in this partnership. We see that. Look, standing here on a sword between 2 cliffs, you know, looking down. On the other hand, I have to say to you, there are 4 light bulbs here. Somebody reading a book in particular here, ready for liftoff. I think your person is trying to be a better person, maybe has grown up some or is trying to grow up some here. We see also right here, now if you watch my readings, this can be, and it really is, and my readings has evolved into kind of the naughty corner. It's where energies go, indecisive energies, breadcrumbing, ghosting, hiding feelings, just it's where I would have actually expected to see the 3 of Swords or the 7 of Swords. However, the Ace of Swords is telling me here that your person is aware. Your person is aware. They have had some mental clarity, quite literally. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Now, it goes without saying, can your person be watching, seeing what you're doing? Yeah. Can it be you? Yes. I think you both are in some ways watching each other from afar, I want to say. But what I want to tell you here in particular with this deck, with this card, in combination here with the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, it's telling me your person has had some clarity here. Look at coming from this particular Ace of Swords as well. some calculations here. Here is that twin flame soulmate energy. It is here, guys, I have to tell you. Also kind of calculating the direction that they're going. This has been a real, I feel like your person's really grown. That's what I want to say to you. If you see here, these are long, winding steps. You have to stop, you have to pause. If you go too fast, you get worn out. I feel like it's been a while, but I think your person is possibly growing up a little bit here, or trying to own up to something here. And I think it's about the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords that we see there, guys. Okay, we're going to be getting clarifiers in a moment here, but I just want to talk a little bit about this. Now, here in this particular deck, this Three of Swords, that is the red thread of fate. I talk about this in my readings quite often, actually. That is, well, that's fate. Everybody has this invisible, or so the belief is, that we have this invisible thread, and we are drawn to particular people at particular times in our life. And while we know that to be the case with fate, this is definitely a fated connection. You were meant to meet your person. Now, if you are on a twin flame journey, you know this is for ascension reasons. If you're not, please let that go. Either way, whoever you are, hello, and wherever you are coming from in your journey, you're here for a reason. Your person came into your life for a reason. You came into their life for a reason. Interesting. Look, the Seven of Swords just fell right on the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's an acknowledgement here. Your person is aware, is what I want to say. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time to hear from your person. And I also feel here, I just don't do this generally in my readings, guys. This Nine of Swords that came out in reverse, and that happens often. And I can read for you regardless of reversals. I do not need reversals to read a reading. I can read the energy with no reversals, is what I want to say to you. But I just felt like it needed to come and stay this way so you can see it and be aware of it here. Because I feel like this is your anxiety, your depression, your sadness for your person lifting. We see it here. We see your person acknowledging it. Your person very much acknowledging it. They've had a lot of time to think, and it can also be because it's been quiet. I do feel a battle of egos here, some battle of wills between the two of you. I do think you've been quite quiet, but I also think in your person watching what you're up to, maybe connecting with some friends or family, finding out whatever, however it is they're learning about what you're up to. Okay, these just fell into the reading. Okay. My hand just hit it and they both slid in. We are going to look at them just a moment, guys. Okay, ready, set, go. Your reading is going this way today. But whatever it is, I feel that your person is realizing that about you, realizing that you might be moving on here. An apology desperately needed. Now, I do think for some of you, something was interrupted here. It can be for somebody in this connection. There is a separation or a divorce involved. That is not going to be for everyone, but the combination of the Three of Swords and the overall energy being the Ten of Pentacles does tell me that some of you, that is somewhere in this connection. That's not for everyone, but what I want to say here is you were holding on for a long time is what I feel. And what I also feel is that it was a really big interruption in what you were building, where you saw the two of you going, maybe where you already were or on the verge of. And part of that happening here is, well, part of the reason for that is some immaturity, some bad decisions that can go with somebody who is maybe younger or just younger in a connection, not used to something more serious for somebody here is what I feel like. It's not going to be for everyone, but either way, there is an immature energy regardless of experience. If somebody's inexperienced or they're younger or they're just simply being immature, that I feel. And they were reckless. They were taking chances here in the connection. And that was really painful for you is what I can feel here. The ghosting, the leaving you behind really did keep you up at night. And for some of you, you might still be in this energy. But what I love about this too, and this particular energy today is really strong. I do not keep cards in reverse, guys. I just don't. Not in my readings here. I don't need to. But I have to say, it was just kind of forcing its way. I feel, yeah, guided and it needed to be this way. And the reason being is that if you are not coming out of that it is time for you to come out of that. Okay. And it can be too that your person here, I feel, might be coming here with a message and wanting to offer their, I almost said their excuse, because I think for some of you, that's what it feels like. You might not want to hear them out, but I do feel like they want to offer some clarity and share how they felt, which I also feel is really difficult. It feels like they're trying to get the courage for that, guys. Interesting. Now, we see the Knight of Cups here. This is right in your partnership placement. A couple of things can be going on. You see the Knight of Cups, you see the Ten of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Cups, guys, this is the Princess Charming card. We see the Ten of Pentacles. That is the end of a cycle. That is a new cycle beginning. And this is everything in a partnership. This is the long term. This is the grow old together card for me, is what I want to tell you. Look at that huge pentacle. That is the ultimate commitment, is what I want to say. I do feel that was interrupted, but when you look at the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, even the Page of Pentacles, your person holding on to that pentacle here, and in thought here about it too, also with the King of Pentacles. One could say that they're coming here with an offer, and that can be true. I don't think that's for everyone, but it can be the case here. It can be that, and are you hearing me? Whew. I feel breathless. I feel really breathless. Why? That's the Ace of Swords. The swords are transactional. The swords are getting clarity. But I also feel this urgency here, guys. It does feel like somebody here knows that you might be moving on, or maybe that you have, or you're just simply very quiet on social media with them. Maybe you were writing and you stopped. Maybe they wrote you already and you're not answering. I feel an urgency. So yes, I do feel for some of you, your person is coming here with an offer. Can it be a marriage proposal? It can. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the long-term grow old marriage, everything. However that is for you. Whatever is family to you. It's going to be different for everyone. But I want to say I don't feel that that is for everyone. Can also be that the proposal is to talk, to get together and talk. Now, can it be to start over? It can, but I feel more than anything that your person wants to reach you. Now, what also is coming through here is something is here, the first placement, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, that you're not forgetting. I do feel you're feeling stronger. And if you're not, it's a really direct message to take care of yourself and start coming out of hiding, guys, okay? That's a really particular message. I cannot stress it enough here. And part of that here, if your person is not going to come, I have to say the energy that I'm also feeling here is that is what you were waiting for. Your person here not being so serious, maybe some cycles here, some immaturity, as I said, indecisiveness, some inexperience here as well coming through. And you were waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that, whether it was a proposal of marriage or a proposal to come together. Either way, to ultimately reach that Ten of Pentacles together. And that didn't happen. And that's part of why some of you here have moved on, I have to say. And that is what your person is feeling here. So is your person coming? Maybe, guys. This is a general reading. And as I always say in my readings, it's not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. And energies and outcomes can, will, and do change. And it can be rapid. It can be very rapid. Now, I see that this is a fated connection. You came together for a reason. But what I want to talk to you about, and I am seeing the World card, interesting, and the Hangman. So let's see what's going on under here. There's a lot of things that can be going on. Also, the Eight of Wands or the Six of Wands. Anyway, I want to tell you the red thread of fate, a fated connection. They don't always mean that that's the person and we're going to come together and that's it. We're together forever, or the next life, or if you're on a twin flame journey, whatever that is, okay? Can also mean here that, well, exactly what you think. You're fated to meet someone. They're fated to meet you. Situations that bring you to the next situation or with that person. And it can be strangers with fated connections. They come in, they connect you somewhere else. It is that red thread of fate, and it kind of just moves around and connects us to people and experiences, so we can fulfill our higher purpose. We can live in our higher self, guys, and do things to achieve, well, a happy life, and to complete the goals and the lessons that we need to in this lifetime. So do I believe this is a fated connection? I sure do. I have to say. But what happens here is that fate does intersect with free will. Everyone having a choice. And that's coming through really strong here for you. And I want to say this, if you are still here, or you're still here and you're not coming out of it, is for you to go with the flow, to let go and to let God. And what I mean by that is to realize there are some things you can control and there are some things that you cannot. That is the nature of fate. And that is what I'm feeling here really strongly for you, is to let go of what you can't control, to control what you can, and to let go of what you can't. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting either of these, but I'm not surprised at all. The Hierophant card here, it's very, very much connected, I have to say to you, for me in particular, Taurus energy, but family energies. So it can be that somebody here, and also seeing the Page of Cups, guys, okay? The Page of Cups can be seen, look, it's when pigs fly, it's that saying. It's that energy that's quite strong here with your person. The Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and now the Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. And they came down out of nowhere. Literally, I just bumped it and they slid right into the reading, and they came down together. So it is telling me that your person could have also made a decision here based on someone in their life or something from their background, particularly expectations of their family. It can be different cultures, backgrounds. Also, long distance does come into play. Look, and you have the Hierophant here in particular. It's interesting because we have the staircase here, guys, right behind the Ace of Swords. And you see that it's going and going and going and going, getting to that point of enlightenment, some clarity here. It's been a long time coming, but I feel like your person, there is a quite an immature energy, and it can be that they are influenced by their upbringing, by other people in their life, and doing what maybe they think they need to do, or yeah, I do feel that quite strongly here with that Hierophant card. And you see the stairs going up here too, to the exact same, really the same as the Ace of Swords in many ways. You see here this long staircase getting up here to having some mental clarity and realizing some things here. And you see here also in the Hierophant, and it came down with the Page of Cups. So that does tell me that your person has been very indecisive and caring about what other people think, to a point where it really affected this connection. Now, it can also be that these came down to tell us that your person's coming out of that. We do also see that the heart being made here, guys, with the two hands kind of coming from this hand, reaching out. But again, you know, it's sort of like they're thinking here, and you look up and it's a pig with wings. And as we know, that is the saying, when pigs fly, which they don't. So I do feel this really strong, indecisive, really strong, immature energy in somebody who's influenced by other people. But again, that can also be telling us that they're letting go of that now here, because we also see the King of Pentacles, interestingly. And again, that is Virgo energy. And that's somebody who, this is a king who has reached that point. This is also kind of the maturity level that we don't see here. So I do feel that somebody here can either be getting to that point now, or they're telling us that they're trying really hard. And that's what I also feel. As your person feels you pull away, that they're trying really hard, guys, to get to that, to be what it is that you need here. Interesting with the loyal dog by their side. Yeah, I do feel here, guys. And I know somebody once told me that about my husband, saying, you know, he's going to grow into himself. And I thought, what the heck is that? Well, I feel that here. It can be that your person is, it can be that they're not. And also, by the way, there are feminine and masculine energies in a reading, but there is no gender. So that is just simply an example I'm giving you from my perspective here, but in no way is to do with your reading, is what I want to tell you. Okay, but I do want to say here that I feel like somebody really wants to be that, and that they're trying, and also to break free from some of this family, these expectations here. It's quite strong. And that's the other thing about the Hierophant. That is a 5. That is a lot. That is a number of change. And also, in particular, some conflict can come through. And I have to say, I feel like your person is conflicted. They either have been and they're coming out of that, or they still are and they're really wanting to be that here. And you also really wanting that from them. You see that. That is what you're wanting from them here, but it might be too late for some of you. Okay, guys, this is not a twin flame specific pick a card, but if you feel you're here, your person is here, I do feel the twin flame soulmate energy here quite strong. So take what is for you and let the rest go, whatever journey you're on. Okay, I want to get a little bit of clarifying here, guys, and I kind of want to clarify with the wisdom of the oracle. Everything is shuffled and ready to go. I want to clarify the 3 of Swords, and interestingly enough, kind of this situation here. Let's see what wants to come down, because I do feel some different energies. I feel some of you still here, and I feel some of you coming out of it here and possibly leaving. And that's what I want to know, what is going on there. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, you see that? And also these 2 flipped right over. 3 is the most I will take, and that is what came down. Okay, yeah, serendipity here. Gosh, guys, very much connected here to what we were talking about. This is a fated connection. We know that. And it can be for some of you, you came together with your person rather quickly. That's the first thing I want to say here. And I do need to say to you, when this card comes down in my readings, this is also spirit putting love in your path. Now, can it be your person 2.0? Maybe, yeah, because I'm clarifying. I'm trying to get a better view here of what's going on. This isn't clarifying that, but this also clarified the opposing energy that I felt, that some of you have left or you're leaving, and this can also be new love. So can it be your person? Yes. Can it be somebody new? Yes. As I said, there's a lot of energy here, guys, and this is exactly what I thought here. Okay, guys, and that is coming to a 9, and that is attainment and fulfillment. Okay, something coming to you, love being brought to you, good luck in love too. This is a 4-leaf clover, as we know, but 9 is also about things coming to fruition. So for some of you, it is your person here, but I do feel that they're going to have to really prove themselves if this is the direction that you're both going here, because I feel this, whether you're still in it or you've come out of it, you definitely need to. And if you are going to give your person another chance, if your person is coming here with an offering here, with the Knight of Cups, a really big offer perhaps, I do feel like they're really going to have to prove something to you guys and come out of also that indecisive mode, which also comes down right under the 10 of Pentacles, which is everything, long-term commitment here. A lot of indecisive energy, and I do feel like it's tied around other people here and some immaturity. But we've already talked about it all, so let's see what else is down. Yeah, look. Wow. Okay, yeah, never-ending story. The cycle is ending, and this is what I want to tell you. This isn't even what you think. This is not about your person. Can it be that there were kind of cycling in and out? Yes, it can. That energy is here, and I feel so breathless. It's nuts. But I have to say to you, this is also about the stories you tell yourself. So for those of you that are still in this 9 of Swords, that have not come out of it, I have to say, you talk nicer to yourself, okay? You are deserving of what? Of being happy here. What is that going to be for you? What is that going to be for you, pile 1, reading 1? Sounds funny to say that, friends. I want to call you friends. What is that for you? Because it's here for you. This is the happy, happy card. This is coming to an 8. That is not only a lucky number, it's Gaia energy, very nurturing energy. It's Okay, it's also an action number, accomplishing something. You want to be happy, I see that. And one of the things that's going to help you do that is to do what it is you need to do. Trust your intuition, trust your instinct here, guys. I do feel like that this cycle is ending. That's a 10. It's about to run out here, so go with that. If you're still in that 9 of Swords, and stand up and go over here with those beautiful wings and fly on over here to this beautiful knowing egg, to that 8, and nurture yourself, that Gaia energy that comes through here for happiness. What is that? Are you going to give your person another chance? Are you going to go move on to new love here? Can it be you already have? It can be. Can be you have prospects and you're not sure about it. You need to trust yourself, your intuition. Do not make any life-changing decisions on a reading, okay? It's really important, guys. Super important to me that you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. You trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. But you got to be nicer to yourself. And if you are, then wonderful. If you're already here, wonderful. And if you're not saying the same things over and over and you don't feel stuck there, that's great too. Maybe you already know what you want here. Maybe you already know that you're going to stick it out with your person. They're going to have to work for it. But maybe not. Maybe you're going to move on. It really is going to be different here because, as I said, the energies are very, it's very different. There's a lot of different energy here. I want to put this here because that was really feeling, I was really feeling that energy. Okay, what I really want to get here, guys, I haven't got this in a long time. I want to get some Lover's Oracle. Look what I turned it on the wrong side. Romance, Cupid arrows, strikes. Okay, well, I'm going to take that because it wanted to be in your reading, and we just talked about it. Look at this. Serendipity, Cupid arrows, strikes, Knight of Cups. Is this your person? For some of you, yes. Is this a new love? For some of you, yes. Okay, you do what you need to do. Take care of yourself. Now that already came down. And I've also seen this. I tried not to look, and we're going to go ahead and channel one as well. Only time will tell. Okay, this really belongs in your reading, and I'm not surprised that it found its way into your reading because this really is, guys, your person's energy here, I have to say. If you are feeling like you're going to go for it, I do feel that your person has needed time, but I also feel like, I feel your uncertainty too. So yeah, your person might need some time here to grow into those King of Pentacles, or maybe they're trying real hard, maybe they're already there. I'm not sure, but I know that's what you're needing. Okay, guys? And again, no gender here in tarot. Masculine, feminine energies, yes, but no gender. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. These are so hard to shuffle. Okay, so this is what wanted to come down. Then we're going to look at an oracle card and a crystal card. Then we're going to get your love messages. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Gosh, okay. This is very goosebumpy because that is the nature of this reading. Really, guys, if you are coming out of this and you already know that, then you know this already, and that's great. If you don't, it is here for you, and that really is the nature of your reading too. Really taking care of yourself, doing what is right for you, and as we've already talked about, you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I love that for you. I'm not going to say any more. Okay, we're going to get some oracle cards here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, this is the Wisdom of the Avalon deck, by the way. The High Priestess. Wow. Yeah, we literally just talked about it. We just talked about you needing to trust yourself here. Discernment. Look at this, guys. Wow. Yeah, this decision here, whether that's to leave, to stay, to start something new with your person, to start something new in general, it's going to be up to you here. This is really, really about... Hello, I didn't... I usually watch the camera. Sorry. It escaped me. It ran out. This is so much about what we've been saying in this reading, and I'm just so breathless. It's nuts here. Gosh, guys. Yeah, I really don't feel like I need to say any more in regard to this particular card, because you really need to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut instinct. This is really, you need to decide which road you want to take, whether it's with your person or without your person. Look, there is that book here too. It's that same book I think your person might be looking at. And also this could be you guys trying to figure things out, get all the information that you can, which makes a lot of sense. That's the High Priestess. It can also be surrounding a little bit of mystery or some secrets here. Could have to do with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and that, interestingly enough, reverse Nine of Swords that really wanted to be in your reading. It's very emotional here. Very, very emotional. But guys, you got to decide for yourself. And the other thing here too is it can be some of you here at this reading today are starseeds and light workers. That's really, really strong here. Empathic, a lot of feelings going on here. Okay, let's get another, and then we're going to move on to your love messages and your song messages. Okay. Wealth. Interesting. Look at that. Well, guys, that is coming to a 7. This is your love reading. I think, well, I don't think, I know that this is coming down in the way of your love life here. Guys, you also have the serendipity card, the 4-leaf clover. Can it be money? It can be. But this is your love reading. I feel very, very much here that there's love coming your way, first of all, whether it's your person or another person entirely. But what I love about this too is it really is tying in with your reading here today, with the never-ending story, with that reversal Nine of Swords, and taking care of yourself here, and the happy, happy card that came down in combination with the never-ending story. You can have it all. That's what I want to say. As we saw here, where was it? That you deserve it. You do. You got to trust yourself here and do what is right for you, okay? Whoops, excuse me, guys. Okay, I'm so breathless. Are you hearing that? Is that you? Or is that your person or somebody? I feel like it's your person in many ways. It does feel like they're kind of rushing here, I have to say, to tell you. It must be your person's energy, whether or not you decide to move forward with them. Wow, I'm really feeling that. Okay, we're going to get your love messages, direct messages to you from your person. Now, if you feel you're sending them, please go with that because it can resonate for you in that way. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. Wow, look at it. It came right here on the Taurus energy, on the selenite. It does feel like that. It does feel that rushed. That it has to be the breathlessness that I feel. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. Can it be for some of you too that you're connected through family or childhood? It can be. That Six of Cups, the Scorpio energy does come through. Twin flame soulmate energy for sure. We already know that. But that, I also feel a particular connection to family, I have to say. Strong on your person's side too. And again, if you ever feel like it's reverse and that's you and it's the opposite, then that's how it is. Darling, I just want to let you know I'm deeply in love with you. Okay, only time will tell. I definitely feel that I'm not really being totally sure what to think here. Because some of you are still in the throes of your heartbreak, but I feel like a lot of you aren't. You're in kind of decision mode here, really coming out of this, or still here but coming out. And I definitely feel the indecisiveness here. But I know what you want, and you do deserve that. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. Okay, is that you sending that to your person in disappointment? Or is that your person sending that saying, I want to tell you what I figured out? What is that, guys? You know that. All right. We have been through every up and down together. Yeah, that does tell me that for some of you, this is a really long connection. Two down together, that is my symbol for duality and the twin flame soulmate connection. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. I really feel their indecisiveness. Your love awakens my soul and makes me reach for more, and I do feel that too. Whether you're still there or not, I do feel that here really strongly. I just feel this, yeah, connection to what other people think, making decisions on that, some indecisiveness, the immature energy. The page energy is really strong in your reading is what I want to say, guys. Can it be you? Of course. But I think it's your person for most of you. Your absence is hard to bear. I do feel a lot of you have gotten really quiet or made some kind of statements to other people or on your social media. Hurting you hurt me even more. Actually wants to be here. This is also yours. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. I do believe that here, but are you still there? Look, it's sort of forming the steps. A little bit of a gap here, right by that serendipity card. Fascinating, guys. You're reading. Wow. Okay. This is sticking, these two, and that's too many, but these are yours. We're going to move on to song messages. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Yeah, look at that. I do think for a lot of you that is what's happening here. It's a pretty big wake-up call. Also, I have to say, in particular, if you're on the twin flame journey, this is really in alignment with that reading. Particular things, not everything will always be for everyone. That's just how it is with the general reading, guys. But a really strong wake-up energy in that particular twin flame reading for both of you. If you are a twin flame and you're here, I recommend that you go and check that out. I just released it, gosh, I want to say Friday. This is coming out Saturday. So yeah, definitely here. It's definitely here. There is a really big wake-up energy and kind of leaving something behind in that reading. And I feel this too, but it feels more like expectations or maybe even some inexperienced or immature thinking. Maybe that is what the awakening is here. It really is different for everyone. You are now part of my life and I will never let you go. Okay. Okay, guys. Channeled song messages. Now your song can come down. That's really your song, yours and your person's song. Can be also a song of relevance to you. And it can be that I can't even decipher the message because it can be coming through in a name, a location, a particular lyric or saying here that is meant for you only. It can also be expressions of remorse, regret, love, whatever that is, choices. And if you ever feel that you're sending the song, please go with that. That is how it resonates for you. Okay, look at that. It's quite the flyer. And love, oh love, I'll be a fool for you. I'm sure you know I don't mind. Endless love, Diana Ross. Whew, yeah, look. Right here. With the serendipity, the romance, the Knight of Cups. Is that in regard to your person? Did I fall in love for nothing? Michael Damian, was it nothing at all? This was in that twin flame reading, and I feel this coming from you here, guys. Wow. Or again, if it's reverse, it's reverse. Someone like you, make it all worthwhile. Someone like you, make me satisfied. Someone exactly like you, Van Morrison. Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. Yeah, mine too. You take my breath away, Eva Cassidy. Mine too. It's gone. Whew, you hear that? I cannot breathe. This is just not normal. It's been a long time since a reading has made me breathless. I am very breathless. This is also sticking out. Is that one? Yes, it's one. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Ring of fire, Johnny Cash. Wow, guys. But you had to go. I know. I know. I know. Like a wave that crashed and melted on the shore. I know the end, Phoebe Bridgers. Can this be your person too here? It can. And that's that breathless energy. I'm sure of it. You are the hider. I am the seeker. My twin. I'm in flames. I'm rolling. Flame twin Nora Jones. That ring of fire. All right, guys. For those of you on a twin flame journey, we already know that you're here. Your person's here. But there is a confirmation. Is that them sending it? Yeah, for some of you. Some of you might be sending it too. You are the hider, I am the seeker. Because, I have to say, regardless of what journey you're on, reading one, friends, somebody switched the roles here of being the runner and you the chaser. It's being shifted. You being more of the runner and somebody else coming here with the chase. Okay, last chance. There we go. It's been so lonely without you here. Like a bird without a song. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. For some of you, can it be that there was something in the way of housing or sharing an apartment or a house? It can be. That's like a real physical manifestation of that card, or physical meaning, excuse me, here. That's not going to be for everyone, but that message came through, okay? We're going to look at the Tarot Closet Channel Love Messages, and then we're going to get some numbers and letters here, guys. Or do I want to get charms? I think I want to get charms today. If you feel you're sending them, please go with that. Don't ever change. Except stop telling yourself those negative things, okay? If that's you, please. Because you're beautiful and deserving of love. You are. Guys, things happen in connections, okay? You got to take care of yourself and do what's right for you. You have changed me for the better. It doesn't make you unworthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. 3, that is the most I will take. Also my symbol for divine timing. And let's see what it's saying here, because I also feel that your person does want to communicate with you, and I do feel their growth. Yes, I know you love me. Definitely. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. You deserve so much more. Interesting. I received your telepathic messages. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that came down. I'm hiding my true feelings. That too. And I do think it's tied to something in their past, their life. Something with maybe religion or culture, family stuff. It's, yeah. Can you feel my love? You are never far from my mind. Yes, the cards do start to get covered up. Okay, guys, these are the last cards. Look. Are you ready? They came down in this order. I miss you. And I love you. Whew. Okay, who's sending those? Okay, guys. Let's get a few charms. I'm going to get a Moonology Manifestation card. Actually, no. I want to get Crystal Spirits card for you. We're going to set your totems there, your charms, whatever you want to call them. Then we will, after going over them, we will look at the card, okay? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. There you go. Going to start with numbers. Doesn't look like there's any angel messages here. These can be birthdays, anniversaries, a 1, a 5, and a 5. And the letters H, I, that could be a little L for someone, A, E, M. Wow. Okay, where do I even begin here? Well, we have a leave. We know that this is changing. We know things are changing with you and with your person and in this connection. But you specifically, in the way of your love life, whatever that is for you, I know it's different. I love this. When I get alligators, crocodiles in my reading, it is strength coming from Spirit. However, it can be resonating for someone in particular here. It can be Well, yeah, you live somewhere where there's alligators or crocodiles, or there's a particular connection for you. For me, when they come down, it's about strength, and I do feel like that's needed. Look, the crown, not surprised. I do have the selenite out, the crown chakra. And we also see here your person in that Ace of Swords, really figuring things out, wanting to offer the clarity, regardless of what you're going to do. It's kind of rushed. Can't breathe. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. Here's a hat, okay? This can be a really in particular message for somebody. Maybe you're into hats, your person's into hats. Also here, that term comes to mind, wearing many hats. So it can be, I kind of feel like with this coming down today that it's your person sort of, yeah, compartmentalizing different expectations from people. That's not going to be for everyone. It can literally be just what you think. Hat. Okay, interesting here. Look, we have a dinosaur. Whew, yeah, dinosaur is, well, you know, they're extinct. So can it be for some of you that you're moving on? It can. I don't know that that's for everyone. Also, they go back way, way back. That's the other thing I want to tell you. And I know it sounds crazy to say a spiritual connection, but that is what I'm feeling here. Just a connection to your person that's long-term, whether we're talking lifetimes here, childhood, whatever that is for you. It is different for everyone, but interesting nonetheless. And it can be, again, there's a particular reference to dinosaurs for you. Okay, and these last two here, gosh, I'm going to show you this first. It's the elephant. And we know with the elephant, that is a lot about, well, pushing through obstacles. So I do feel that it will be a little difficult if you and your person are coming together. There's some growing to do separately and together, but it does, the possibilities here are quite high if that's what you're wanting to do. If you guys are coming together and wanting to do that, that is here. But it's also here, and it's telling me that somebody is maybe holding on to something here. That elephants have really great memories, so that's another thing that will need to be worked through. And the last couple of things I want to say to you is they're really, really tied to family. And I feel that here. We see it with the overall energy, the Ten of Pentacles, and I feel it with families of origin and the two of you, whether something was interrupted or something you were planning or still hoping for. Okay, wow. And the last thing I wanted to say is the obstacles pushing through for you to get to whatever other side that is for you. And at the end, that is to be happy, whatever that means to you. And the last one coming down is a mermaid, and she's backwards. Okay, mermaids are in folklore saving sailors. They're seen as good luck. They save sailors, drowning sailors. But why this is coming down and why it's the last one is I feel that this is you here needing to save yourself, take care of yourself. It can be that you put a lot into this connection, and that's part of this Nine of Swords that I see a lot of you coming out of. I don't read them in reverse. I mean, I do, but not in my readings here, and that's maybe the first time ever that wanted to happen, and it was really pushy coming down. It's a really direct message, guys, for you to take care of yourself here, because I feel like you kind of have your back turned to yourself a little bit. And if that's not the case, then that's good. I'm happy for you. Either way, this is a particular message for someone, okay? You take care of yourself. You tap into that High Priestess energy. Do what you need to do, okay? Your reading was beautiful. I'm going to hold these up. Well, I guess I'm not. Okay, where did that go? Look, the elephant landed right on the never-ending stories. Wow, you coming out of that, guys. It's the end of the cycle there. That's the 10, getting those wings and fly over here on that happy egg, okay? With that hope for your future, for life. You have a lot going on here. It's a beautiful reading. Let's see what has come down. Guys, you got the aura light. Wow, okay. I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, there's, gosh, what is it? Like 23 different minerals here in this particular crystal, this auralite. Also, this is a really great crystal for you to meditate with. It works on all the chakras. That's the thing I want to tell you. So for yourself, for your life, super in alignment with your reading. But also I want to tell you for your partnership with your person that if you are going to go back into it. And I see the indecisiveness here really big time. And some of you may have already left. I do feel that as well. That this is a lot about addressing those things with your person, addressing what is working and what is not working, and working on that and not being afraid of that. So I love this for you. I think it's the perfect card for you to end your reading on, pile 1, reading 1. All right, that's your reading. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you at pile 2 and 3, maybe. Bye. Hello, reading 2. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're shuffled and ready to go. But I want to tell you that I chose Opalite today for you, Cancer, Libra energy. I really feel like somebody wants to communicate, and it also feels like some apologetic energy. Let's see what is going on. We're going to get an overall energy for your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide anyone that has arrived here today in regards to the person and the connection they have come here for? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. Here is the overall energy. The 3 of Cups. This does not surprise me. Why? Well, Cancer energy, first of all, because I feel here somebody, well, first of all, soul contracts, guys. Somebody here, pretty deep connection. I feel somebody here needing to make amends. Very much. I think that might be your person. Let's get a better view. Do you see this sticking out? Look, there's my hand. This is wanting to be in your reading. It is the King of Cups. Wow, there's a lot I want to say, but I'm going to get everything down here before we get into your reading. Pisces energy, your very first card, your very first placement. Here is a flyer, the Empress card, right here in your partnership placement, guys. Wow, your reading already is wow. Okay, this is also wanting to be in your reading. The Ace of Pentacles right here next to the 3 of Cups. Somebody not only has an apology, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but somebody here might be looking for a new start. Had a lot of time. Did you see how this just flipped right over? Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'm very goosebumpy already. It's the Death and the Rebirth card, guys. There is that soul contract. There is that infinity, symbol. Twin flame, soulmate energy is here. Either way, guys, whatever journey you're on or you're not sure, soul contracts here. Somebody here, a very deep connection. A lot of apologetic energy, and there's definitely a new start here. Wanting a new start. That's a pentacle. What is a pentacle? Well, that's a commitment. Look at it growing. I do feel this soul contract here, guys, in a very profound way. I felt it before the reading began. I feel your person really coming with an apology, and I see here, this is a very deep connection. It can be for some of you. It will be interesting to see what comes down. I do see the 6 of Cups in a really big way. This does feel like somebody that you may have chronologically year-wise here on Earth known for a long time from your childhood. For some of you, we're talking, yeah, past lives. I know that is not for everyone. Twin flame soulmate journey. A really strong soul contract here. Somebody really needing to make an apology, really wanting a whole new start. I felt that on a very deep level. Let's see what else is going on. By the way, I do have quite a few decks here to the right of me. We will be doing some clarifying and bringing in some other decks today, just as I sort of feel my way around what wants to come in. Okay. The 7 of Swords, right here below the King of Cups. All right, guys, Aquarius energy, somebody here ran from this connection. This is really intense. It's about the past energy as well. And I want to say to you, the thing about the 7 is it really is about the past energy, but it's also about, gosh, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. Interesting here. Now, something went on in this connection. I do feel that your person was the runner, but we see these black feathers coming down. Those are angels in kind of defensive mode, a little bit of defensive mode here. person is, well, got that sword in their hand, has a couple of feathers there. Do feel there's some really hurt energy here, some broken heart energy. And I have to say to you too, when crows, when birds come into my reading, that really is about needing to make a heart lighter. Your person really does owe you an apology here in a big way. Something about whatever went on in the past is what I want to tell you. Also, that can also be twin flame ascension when birds come into my reading. If you are on a twin flame journey, I know that it's not for everyone. This is not a specific reading. I'm just going to translate the best I can, bring energies to you as they come here. But somebody really owes an apology. I think that's your person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is very strong. This is the Seven of Swords. This is very strong Aquarius energy. But Gemini and Libra are also here. And in particular with the birds, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus also comes through. And that's not surprising because it's really strong, of course, in the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Guys, we have the Emperor. Wow. All right. The Divine Masculine here in this connection. Guys, holding a game piece here. Can it be somebody was playing some games? Maybe, yeah. Look, it's kind of aloof, hiding their feelings here as well. This is Aries energy. Guys, what are they sitting on here? I have to say, well, look, right here on their arm, there is an Ankh here, guys. And I want to tell you that Ankh does symbolize union, starting over again here, guys. That's also about twin flame energy. I have to tell you, it's very sacred. And the feminine and masculine, that yin yang, is here in this particular symbol here, and being shown as a tattoo on your person. Wow. Divine masculine energy strong, but divine feminine and divine masculine energy is here. Somebody has been hiding their feelings, being a little bit aloof. Maybe there was some breadcrumbing, definitely some ghosting. And I do feel your person is the runner here. Can it be you? Can you be somebody here watching and you're the runner? Yeah, of course. But it's really strong, and I'm feeling that this is your person here, guys. And look what is right above it. How can we miss this? You're both here. The Empress and the Emperor. Divine feminine, divine masculine, very strong, but also here, divine feminine and divine masculine. You are very much on your person's mind here. Wow, guys. Yeah, this is definitely your reading here, I have to say to you. This really is about the future, and this is a pretty heavy soul contract. We already saw that. I already feel that for you. We know that. Your person really wants a new start, and that came through really strong with the Three of Cups. This particular card too, really your person wanting to make amends here, really wanting a whole new start here. This is, yeah, there's a soul contract between you guys. It's just what it is, whatever journey you're on. Okay, that was a really big flyer. Ace of Swords, wow. Okay, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Yeah, your person has had a lot of realizations. I think they're having some wake-up energy here. A really big wake-up call. If you are on the twin flame journey, I just have to say to you, why am I doing that? Because I just released a twin flame video. I do have the twin flame playlist you can find in the playlists. And the energy was really strong of somebody having a really big awakening, and also the other person in the connection, which I saw very much as the viewer, needing to take care of their selves, having being in an awakening but kind of neglecting some things. I can't tell you if that's going on here, but the wake up energy from a person was very strong in that reading. If you are on a twin flame journey, I definitely recommend you go and watch that. But guys, your person here, look at that staircase. It hasn't been easy. This is what I want to say. I can't tell you that they've reached it. They're there, but they're waking up. They're in their ascension here in a really big way, seeing things differently, realizing here that they owe you an apology. And gosh, let's see what is coming down in your last Warrior, look at that. Really wanting to be here. Whoo, yeah. Look at that. It's quite urgent too, I have to say. And look here, that Lion in particular, here in the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands, I want to tell you, this is Sagittarius energy. Scorpio comes through for me, but what comes through in this particular deck is, well, Leo energy. But I feel your person here trying to get the courage in a really big way here, guys, for a completely new start. Really owing you an apology quickly. That is the wand. It is fast energy, very passionate, very urgent energy. We see here, we know this is Sagittarius energy. Of course, Leo and Aries come through. That burning wand looking very serious, saying, no, this is serious. I'm really serious. That's what it feels like. But it's been kind of scary because this is somebody here wanting an entirely new beginning. And I do feel that they have been thinking about it for a really long time. Gosh, you guys, an apology really needed here, but look at you, right in your partnership placement, the Empress and the Emperor. It can be too that some of you guys, you know, this is kind of, when you get the Empress and the Emperor together, it can be kind of like this old married couple energy too. So that can be something that was already going on with you, or something you were both wanting together. Can also be somebody has that going on. I'm just going to leave it at that. But you're both here, regardless of whatever journey you're on, you're both here. You're both still in this connection. I do feel this push and pull. I do feel some battle of wills here, guys, and a little bit of arrogance on your person's part. Really big need to apologize to you. And this is the Three of Cups. So it can be that you are going to see your person, or maybe you've already seen your person at a gathering, or you're planning to. And I feel a message just came through for somebody that you can be getting a message saying, hey, are you going to this or that? That's not going to be for everyone, but that is coming through. This King of Cups here too, I have to tell you, in the very first placement, and the Seven of Swords, we know your person here needs to apologize for running away from this connection. And they have really hurt you. And the interesting thing about crows is if you do something wrong to a crow, that's what I wanted to tell you earlier, is they don't forget. They'll torture you. They'll come back and they'll bring all their friends and families. So I do feel for some of you, it can be also that you are connected via families. That's another thing. Family of origin does come through quite strong. Kind of surprised we didn't see the Hierophant card here today, excuse me. But I do feel like you kind of have rallied around. You have some people rallying around you. And that's the thing also with the Three of Cups. It can be energy of other soul contracts you have, really deep friendships, just people that you really trust, that feel like family, because friends are chosen family. And soul contracts, guys, you know, we can come, gosh, there's so much I want to say to you, but I feel this really, the deep connection between your person and your person, you really trigger and mirror each other too. That's the other thing I want to tell you here. And that's why there has been a little bit of battle. I'm getting an itchy eye. That is the sign for me that somebody's waking up, but we know that. That's one of the reasons I feel you're both here and you're both battling heads, because you mirror and trigger each other in a really big way here, guys. But you're kind of holding out, getting support, much softer under there than maybe what you're showing your person. Here, we don't see the Page of Swords, but I do feel like your person has been kind of keeping an eye, and it can be, again, that you're connected through friends and family. So it can be that they're hearing and saying, hearing particular things here. But guys, that King of Cups again, Pisces energy here, we see that. And what we see here, guys, is the starfish. Now that can be a symbol for me of somebody wanting to make something work that wasn't working here. We see that ship, and I do feel that's kind of you, and your person is acting like they don't see, but they see. Look, there's a little bit of side eye. They know you're there. They know that you kind of, it's really interesting also with this divine masculine, and really both divine masculine and feminine energies come in here, but this is much stronger divine masculine energy. Either way, somebody here, there are some games a little bit. I feel like that's around the ego. That's what I want to say. Hiding their feelings, looking kind of aloof here. Nonetheless, holding on to it. They know, look, it's coming right down here. They know what this is too here, guys. Wow. And they know that you're still there. You might be, I feel like, also saying, I'm leaving, or, but they have you in sight. And I think that's why I'm feeling the Page of Swords too, because they're kind of acting like they don't, but they see you there. They are keeping an eye. And they are a little bit afraid that you might leave. They are feeling that here. But I feel the aloofness. But look, they're just about to touch the starfish. Why? Because that is the wish here, guys, is to make something work that wasn't working here. They're wearing the fish here on their neck. It's very emotional. This is the divine. It's the ocean. That's the divine. And it's very emotional energy. So they're much more emotional than they're letting on. They are kind of looking on the side. There's a little bit of like a smile, I want to say, here. And they know, look, there's the crown. But I feel like they're taking their sweet time. That's what it feels like, because I feel this triggering and mirroring and this pushing and pulling going on between the two of you here in this Empress and this Emperor energy. Wow, guys. Okay, let's get a little bit of clarifying here. What deck do I feel like I want to clarify with? This is interesting. I'm feeling this right now. Let's look at this Enchanted Map Oracle cards and get a little bit of clarifying here. I feel we already know what is going on here, but I just kind of want to see what wants to come down. Why is the Seven of Cups here with the King of Cups, excuse me, with the Seven of Swords? We know, we've already talked about it, that past energy. Look, this one was just kind of flipping over there. Wow. Okay. Whew, yeah. Guys, this is coming to a 6 here. Your person really does owe you an apology, I have to say to you. Look, there's the owl here too. They have definitely figured some things out here. That moon energy too, guys. Pisces energy coming through here, but also Gemini and Cancer, in particular Cancer here. I do feel your person, I do feel like this is urgent. Like they really need to get moving here. Guys, I do feel this kind of this ship here, and that is why I think it has also come down of you. You have your wings here, excuse me, kind of ready to fly, and it can be your person has heard something about someone else or something that's going on in your life that's making them feel like they better act fast, and it does feel that way. And as always, when the Moonlight card comes down, related to the moon here, I do feel a cycle is ending, but also here, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition in terms of what it is you want to do. I feel like you are. I feel like you are here. I just also feel I feel the push and pull between you guys. It's quite strong. But this 6 here too, coming through, your person here, really wanting to make some peace, guys. I do feel that they do. There's just a little bit of arrogance around it. It's interesting. Okay, let's get a little more. All right, look, this just kind of flipped over and came out. Whoo, yeah. This is definitely a soul contract. Look here. This is interesting. This is what just came to me. First of all, I want to tell you this is coming to an 11. That is a 2. That is definitely the soul contract here that we know to be about this partnership. Also, I feel like you're kind of, well, this is more of that divine, the divine energy here, guys. This is the divine, this water here. It's very emotional, but somebody here is kind of calm. I think you're calmer than, yeah, I don't think you're gone here, guys. You're you're definitely trusting yourself, but this feeling, and I'm giggling because I just have this feeling that somebody's just kind of laying there because you know your person's coming back. I don't know why, but that is just how I'm feeling about this particular card coming down now. And I didn't have a particular, there's that word. It's a little annoying, sorry. I didn't have a particular feeling as to what I was channeling this for because it just flipped over and kind of came into the reading. But that is coming through really strongly here, guys. And yeah, your person being the runner, ghosting you, it has been hurting you, but I feel like you're doing okay here. I do feel like you're doing well. And it's just a matter of time. That's what it feels like here, guys. It's a matter of time. Okay, I'm going to bring in, actually, let's get a, excuse me, I'm reaching here, angels and ancestors, and then I was guided to pick up Shaman's Dream Oracle. So let's get one here. There is no particular message that I'm looking for, but wow. Yeah. In fact, I want to say in the last pick a card last week that this was a big part of the reading. This is really, wow, guys. It's very goosebumpy. Sky Bridge, possibility for a union. Yeah, I feel that here. This whole new start with your person, they're really wanting that. They're kind of nervous, is what I feel. They're acting all cool and calm and collected as you possibly float away here in another direction, but they're really nervous here. I'm trying to get that courage to come to you here, and it feels like when they do, it will be really fast and urgent and will be this message of a total new restart here. But they are a little nervous, and they are touching that starfish, wanting that restart here. Also the infinite possibilities. And now that soul contract came through very strong. And you have the Empress, the Emperor here, divine feminine and divine masculine here today. Now we have it an 11 again. This is about your, I know, but it's about your deep spiritual connection with your person. If you're on a twin flame journey, for sure, okay? Maybe you know it's your soulmate. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you don't believe in that, whatever. I have to tell you, this connection is very strong. Some of you, I do feel like this is a connection from somebody too, from your childhood that you've known a really long time. It's been you're very comfortable with each other, but also that triggering and marrying and that push and pull, the battle of wills is really strong here. I giggle a little because I feel it, because you're both here in the connection, but there are the sort of like trying to one up the other one a little bit. Interesting, but very fiery energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, very strong. You're both here. We see this bridge here. We do see, I have to tell you, it is a very passionate, fiery connection here, strong. But we do see there is sort of one missing, and they're hot and on fire. So it does feel like there's been a lot of challenges, and there might still be some challenges here. But definitely a pretty strong possibility for union here, if that is what you're wanting, if your person, if you guys are deciding on that. And that moon card is really needing to trust yourself and your intuition here, okay? And there is that burning hot sun. There's the moon. There is the sun. That is the sun energy. That is the new cycle, guys. That is the outcome. That is also your person really, I feel, wanting to win you over here. They've figured some stuff out, really wanting to win you over. I'm putting this here with the Death and Rebirth card and this King of Wands here. I'd want to get an Angels and Ancestors card. See what's coming down here. Okay, here we go. Oracle, wait for important information. Interesting, because I do really feel, and I felt it from the very beginning, that your person really wants to communicate with you here. And is there something in particular that you might need to know? Can it be for some of you, the reason I was seeing the Hierophant, that this is involving not just a connection to families, but maybe some differences in culture or religion, even location. But I do feel like you're kind of waiting for something from your person too, and maybe for you to make a decision here. Interesting too, I want to tell you about that snake energy. That in particular here right on the arm is a kind of a fast energy here. So I feel like it is a shedding also. I feel like your person here has been scared, but I feel like it's going to kind of come out of nowhere. And it might have already. Interesting here, guys. And I do feel that this is in regard to a decision for you. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to put this here. Actually, that's where it feels like it wants to be. Okay, that's how that is. What else do we want to bring down in here today? I think I'm going to bring a little bit of True Heart Intuitive Tarot. The reason being is I want a little clearer view here over here, this death and rebirth card here, your person wanting this whole new start. Now, this is the Ace of Pentacles, as we know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and that really is a whole new start here. And we see again the growth here, guys. I do feel that this is, as we know, a very deep connection with somebody that you've had for a long time, however that resonates for you. I want to know if your person, with this death and rebirth card, I feel like it's your person, but I just want to know more because I'm wondering if you're here as well. I do feel you are. Okay, here we go. Whew, yeah. The Five of Pentacles. Did we see this in this reading? I don't think we did. Okay, Taurus energy. Yeah, guys, this was very painful for you, I have to say. And look, there's one pentacle kind of reaching out of five here. It's five. It's about the change here. Something within the commitment happened. Your person here, what's really interesting is they're kind of holding on to it here. That change of wanting to restart. But it is something that you haven't forgotten, and I do feel like you're waiting for an apology from your person, I have to say. And those Four Pentacles as well. That is your person really, I feel, manifesting you back, getting the courage here to come back together. It's pretty intense. And look at that eye. That's also that Page of Swords energy I felt of your person kind of keeping an eye on you, but they really owe you an apology here, guys. You guys are going to have to start. I do feel, where did that go? Yeah, of course, the Sky Bridge possibility for union. I do feel like there's going to still be some challenges here. And it's based on something that happened between you. Okay, I'm going to put this up here because I really feel like it's kind of connected here to this Ace of Pentacles in some strange way. It really does feel connected. I want to get another card here. There is no particular channeling that I'm asking for. I just want to see what wants to come into your reading. They came together, not surprising. Yeah, that's the Ten of Pentacles here. Wow, guys. Yeah, that is the outcome. And look at this. This is really intense. Look, it's the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So what is the Ten of Swords? Well, the Ten of Swords is really kind of a really painful ending. It's the ending. It's Gemini energy. What do we see here? We see the Death and Rebirth card. It really is an entirely new start. If you're going to do what? Have this Ten of Pentacles here. That is everything. That is the long term. Hi guys, excuse me. I try to keep an eye on the camera. Sometimes it just gets away with me. I just don't pay attention. So excuse me. That Ten of Pentacles is the everything. That's the new start. That's the commitment we see here that your person's offering with that Ace of Pentacles. We see here that there's a change taking place. We know there's an apology based on that, based on the Seven of Swords, based on the Five of Pentacles here. You're really waiting. That's what you're waiting for. When it says you're wait for important information, I think you're really waiting to hear from your person. An apology here, guys. It really is feeling. I'm really feeling this Death and Rebirth card and this Ten of Swords because that is a new cycle. And coming out together, the Ten of Pentacles, my gosh, that is the new start. That is having everything together. And I do feel that your person has really had that clarity, but they definitely owe you an apology. And I feel like you're making sure you get it. That's what I feel here, yet you're making it clear that that's what you want, almost by your silence. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put that here. We're going to move on to channeled love messages and channeled song messages. Now, direct messages from your person, but if you feel that you're sending it, then please go with that. That's how it resonates for you. Okay, did one just flip over here? I think it was this and it flipped like they were trying to hide it. If I could turn back time, I would. Yeah, that is that Five of Pentacles here. They can't turn back time, but they can apologize and accepts responsibility for something. We don't see the Devil card here, but I kind of see that Capricorn energy of somebody, yeah, something in that connection. You're really needing to hear that from your person. Also, for some of you, it really is tied to some differences in location or religion, that sort of thing. Families are definitely tied in this reading. Also in some way. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, there is some sweet talking going on. Okay. Well, and this giggly energy, you know, reading 1, I have to say I was breathless. Was that? Yeah, I was breathless. I had to stop and I had to go take a break and meditate and prepare for your reading 2. There's time that goes between the 2. I was really breathless. In this reading, I feel a little giddy, and the reason is I feel like your person here is really wanting to come back together with you. I feel like they may have heard something. I don't know. For some of you too, they're connected to your family. It's not for everyone, but I don't know. I feel their giddiness here. Their fear, they're a little scared, but that little side smile that we see there, weirdly enough, in the King of Cups, of all things, 2 coming down together. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is a real particular message here for someone. You are now part of my life, and I will never let you go. Okay. These are yours. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. Part of that wake-up energy, kind of in the now buried Ace of Swords. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Wasn't this part of 1? I feel like it was. I'm hiding my true feelings. That is that Emperor energy coming through. Yeah. Even the King of Cups in some ways, but they're really quite emotional for you, so don't be fooled. But we know that. Yeah, that is that divine masculine energy, but then again, you're both here. That is that yin yang, the divine feminine as well here. I don't know if you can see that. But yes, your person has been, but I kind of think you have been too. I do feel like it's a little bit of a role reversal here now. You've kind of become the runner a little. Although I don't think you're really running. I think it's just kind of, yeah, it's a battle of will here, some egos. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. Interesting. Yeah, that does come through, that Hierophant energy. It's not for everybody, but this is flipped over and this one fell down. Sweetheart, I cannot do anything without thinking of you. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. Possibility for a union here. Death, but rebirth. Total new start. The 3 of Cups, this soul contract. Really needing to apologize. The Ten of Pentacles came after the Ten of Swords. That is like the death and the rebirth in a relationship. 2 cards if I've ever seen them. It's sort of like a combination. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the death and the rebirth. It's there, here. That storm, let the separation end. I do feel that here. I felt it from the very beginning, this soul contract. Apologies, that's what you're waiting for. I treated you so badly and I'm so sorry as I say it. Yeah, look. Important information, needing to trust yourself when you get it. It can be some of you are saying no, I'm out, but I don't think so. These are both yours. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. You make me forget how to breathe. Just as I talked about the breathless energy in the first reading. Wow. Okay, last chance. Last one. 2 came down. Then we're going to move on to song messages. My love for you will never change. Thank you for being there for me. Interesting. Okay, guys. I just want to try to move this up without totally messing up your reading. All right, we're going to move on to song messages, channeled song messages. Now, your song could come down here in this reading. Can also be a song of relevance to you, of course, or the connection. And it can be things that I can't even decipher myself, little messages or little things in here that you recognize, a name, a location, a particular line, or a feeling being sent, regret, remorse, love, whatever that is. And if you ever feel like you're sending the song to your person, please go with it. That's how it resonates for you. Okay, look, these two together. Wow, the duality here is incredible. Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. You take my breath away. Eva Cassidy, there it is again. This also came down in the reading where I had my breath taken away. Reading 1, it was intense. Wow, guys, it can be for some of you that is also your reading. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply. Truly, madly, deeply, Savage Garden here. Gosh, you guys. Whew, yeah, that's where that wants to be with the Emperor and the Empress. That divine feminine, divine masculine. Super strong here, guys. The soul contract and the 3 of Cups. The divine masculine and the divine feminine. Kind of double energy, divine masculine here in the Emperor. The divine feminine here. The Sky Bridge, possibility for a union. Even saw your connection here in the rebirth, the death rebirth card with that infinity symbol. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Ring of fire, Johnny Cash. Woo! That is going to go over here if I can fit it anywhere. I guess I'm going to have to start covering things up, guys. Apologies. That's kind of what happens in my readings eventually. Yeah, things just start to get covered. It's really hard to fit all these cards in here, but that wants to be here by that Sky Bridge. All right, 2 coming down together again. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash once again. Wow, different energy, different lyrics here. But yeah, guys, this is a very, very fiery soul connection in a way that I just can't articulate it in the way that I want to. Okay, I envy the wind that whispers in your ear, that howls through the winter, that freezes your fingers, that moves through your hair and cracks your lips and chills you to the bone. I envy the wind. I envy the wind, Lucinda Williams. Yeah, your person, that's really an expression of wanting to be closer to you, wanting to be the wind that moves through your fingers and through your hair and cracks your lips. Yeah, I'm not going to say any more because that's self-explanatory. Did I fall in love for nothing? Michael Damian, was it nothing at all? This was a, yeah, that was in there too. I don't know where that's playing into this reading. I have to say to you, somebody, can be you having these doubts, but I feel like you're still here. Look at that. You are the hider. I am the seeker, my twin. I'm in flames. I'm rolling. Flame twin Nora Jones. Wow, guys. Was this reading 1, 2? This is intense. The soul connection here is really intense. What is that for you? Twin flame journey, soulmates. What is that? It really might be different for everyone, I have to say. I know not everybody is on a twin flame journey or believes in it, but the contract between you, the soul contract, the deep spiritual connection here is just really strong. You'll know if this is your reading for sure. But wow, guys, that acknowledgement here. Okay, last chance, and we're going to get some totems. Okay. You're the only one I can talk to, the only one I can really read. I know you give because you want to. Don't you think it's time you learn to let yourself receive? I was born to love you, Ray LaMontagne. That is what you need to hear. And yes, the Emperor and the Empress energy there, and that's where I want to put that. Makes it not in the center, but that's how it's going to be. Okay, guys. Today I'm going to get a Crystal Spirits card for you. I also did this for reading 1. We will put it down kind of like a table and put your totems on there, and then we will look at it at the end. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, this one just went flying across the room. That is the card. Let's get your totems. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on here. It doesn't look like there's any angel messages here today. 6, 4, and 7 can be initials, or excuse me, anniversaries, birth dates, and here are some letters. Not a lot, but F, K, interesting. A really big H, though. Oops, and also an 8. Okay, wow, guys. Wow. All right, where do I even start? Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, oh, I am not letting that go, and you won't believe it when I tell you what it is. Just a second. Okay. So this is what it was. It was funny. Look, it's a little car. Yeah, somebody here, this is a lot. This for me also represents the Chariot card. I have to tell you, this is a whole new journey. Cancer and energy, a whole new journey. You both have your Sphinx up too. It's funny because I am seeing the Chariot card, and this is my symbol for the Chariot card. This is, you're both, you are. The yin yang is incredible here. The mirroring and triggering each other. Both of you having your Sphinx up, kind of having your guard up, I want to say here, but this is a whole new journey. And also that the Chariot card is an action card. It is a change, things moving and changing here, guys, a new journey. And this literally tried to drive away. When things go on the ground for me, unless I can't reach them, they really, there's like an extra meaning for me in the reading. So I just found that really, yeah, very appropriate. And here we have the leaf representing that change. We know that. We saw that even in the 5 of Pentacles. You have the hand reaching out with that 1 pentacle, which we also see in the Ace of Pentacles. Changing everything here. It's a totally new start. Look, here's more symbol of that. I want to tell you. It's another leaf. Almost looks like a feather here, but I do believe this is a leaf, and it is kind of got a little bit of a hole in it. So I do know that it's been difficult here, guys, but it's a very small hole, I have to say to you. If it were more, you might have to really cut away at it, but it's going to be regenerate here, I want to say. Wow. And we see this, we know, making peace between you, each other is a really big here in your theme, your person really needing to apologize here. And look, when instruments make their way into my reading, musical notes, that sort of thing, it is about somebody wanting to make peace and harmony between you. Look, there's a guitar. So that is definitely happening here. And I also have to say, it can be somebody as a musician here. It's quite prominent. You or your person, music being a big part of your connection. But either way, that's strong because your person really does, there's an apology owed here. Okay, guys, look, here's a horse. Yeah, some more action there. I'm not surprised by that. Your person definitely, there's some humility around this, I want to tell you. Also, symbolizing that they want to do the work. There's some movement, some emotional, a lot of emotional energy. I felt that from the very beginning. It's very powerful, very emotional, and there's a lot of humility around it. Your person here really needing to come and apologize, and I do feel that energy quite strong. And look, wow. You're going to laugh when I tell you. It's a bone, I know. This can represent the past here, guys. We know that already. But what, you know what I heard in my head? Give a dog a bone. It's like another chance. I know, it's the weirdest thing. That may not resonate for everyone here, but I have to say, I heard that as I picked it up, and it's somebody with a sense of humor. And yeah, another chance here. Wow, and that is past energy. Also, look, you have an anchor here. What is an anchor? Well, it anchors a boat that was drifting off. Maybe see that sailboat over there going in a different direction here with no direction, possibly in a storm, needing to put an anchor down. That is for safety. That is for to make the ship stop here. It goes deep. I feel like the emotion coming from your person is this, and this is representative of that. Taking that, gosh, that David Gray, the sinking ship, and steering it home. But I feel like this is needed, that anchor going down here, guys, just anchoring and grounding and being safe and talking about things here. Very emotional because it goes through the divine. It goes through all that emotional energy, and it goes very deep. It goes to the bottom. You need to get to the bottom of things. I do feel that. You are waiting here. The soul contract, it's big. Okay, wow. Wow, and your last look here is a hot air balloon. This is a lot like when birds come into my reading, needing to rise above some stuff here, guys. Yeah, there's going to be some work here for you, but it looks really promising. Definitely an apology. And then the need to work through that and move on from it after here. But rising above it, guys, making your hearts lighter, communicating is so big here on a really deep level, and getting past some things together. Gosh, guys, this was unexpected, but an amazing reading for you. That is your reading. I'm going to hold up your totems, and then we're going to look at your crystal card. Okay. All here with the moon. Okay, but what was that just fell? Interesting. What number was that? All right, guys. Labradorite is your crystal for today that's come down. And this is what I want to tell you. Wow. This is all about synchronicities here. So some of you might be seeing that in relation to your person here today, but looking for them, watching for them, and yeah, with your person especially, and for you especially, the path that you want to take in love. For some of you, it can be a totally new path, but I just don't feel that in this particular reading. So it can be maybe that it's not your reading, but this is wow, really strong here, and paying attention to the universe and spirit sending you those synchronicities, guys. And that also being lined up, I have to tell you, with spirit putting love in your path too. And that is really what to pay attention to here. Also, look, it's 29. You know what that is. That is coming to an 11, which is coming to a 2, which is confirmation of what we already know here. This is a very strong spiritual connection. All right, you guys, that's your reading. Reading pile 2, reading 2. I'll see you at 1 or 3, or I'll see you at your next reading. Hello, reading 3, pile 3. That doesn't sound right. How about friend? Hello, friend. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading. Now we're going to get started. We're shuffled and ready to go. We'll get you an overall energy card, but I first wanted to tell you why I was drawn to the amethyst crystal. Well, I kept trying to bring other crystals in. This was the one that wanted to stay here in your reading. Very interesting. This is nicknamed the couple stone, I believe it is. Really can be a lot about bringing something back that was lost, something forward that needs movement, or keeping something going. So let's see where this is going in your partnership here. But also I want to tell you, strengthening relationships and promises. So I'm really curious. I don't know about you, but I want to see why it was that really wanting to be in your reading today. We're going to get some overall energy and get moving. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide anyone here today in regard to the connection and the person they have arrived here for? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. Let's get an overall energy. All right, here we go. Guys, 3 of Swords is the overall energy here today. Libra energy. Yeah, there's some heartbreak going on. We can see that. We don't need to go that far into the 3 of Swords. We know what that is. It's also Libra energy here. Guys, one thing I do want to say before we get started is this is a fated connection. It's very, very clear. It doesn't mean that with a fated connection, there can't be loss and heartbreak, of course. We feel that here. So let's dig in and see what is going on with your reading. Reading 3. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Guys, this is another flyer. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Feels like somebody is wanting a new start here. The Knight of Swords right in the partnership placement. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to see that. There it is. Gemini, Aquarius energy. Somebody wanting to, well, make a change here. I feel, gosh, I already feel here as we look at this particular card that somebody was running away from the connection, but I also feel that they're coming forward. Let's see what is going on here. The Four of Swords. Wow, I feel like this was, gosh, was this prominent in reading too? Anyway, Four of Swords here, guys. There's a lot of heartbreak here. Libra energy. And look, there is that red thread of fate again. This is about this connection here. Gosh, guys. Wow. Okay, I want to tell you, this overall energy here can be about the both of you, can also be about one of you stronger. Today, I'm not clear yet because I feel you here and I feel your person. I feel your person has a lot of regret here and wanting to come and show you that they're doing the work, but I'm wondering if you're ready. I feel like you're needing to take care of some things yourself. The Ten of Pentacles coming down here right in what I call the look, this is coming out as well, in the naughty corner. All right, the Six of Cups here. Gosh, guys, Scorpio energy, Virgo energy here with the Ten of Pentacles. What I want to say to you is if you watch my readings or if you don't, I will tell you this is evolved into the naughty corner, for lack of a better word. It's sort of where the energy goes of somebody who's been ghosting, hiding their feelings, possibly breadcrumbing. It can be a lot of things, indecisiveness, and beautiful cards can come down like the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel here that something was really interrupted. Look at this line here. This Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Something leading up to possibly a partnership that was already on track to, well, everything here. That is the Ten of Pentacles. A future together. Something has interrupted that future. Somebody's very heartbroken. I do feel that is you, but I feel your person's regret and acknowledgement here of what had happened. Gosh, you guys. And this is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is my signal here for twin flame soulmate energy. Now, if you're not on a twin flame journey, please let that go. It doesn't mean that this is not your reading. I simply acknowledge, I will always acknowledge my twin flames and, of course, soulmates. Maybe you know that you're on a soulmate journey. Maybe you're not sure. As well, past life journeys, okay? I'm not going to go far into that in these particular pick-a-card readings, but I do want to acknowledge it here. This is a really deep spiritual connection. This is the Six of Cups. This is also Scorpio energy. As I said, it's very nostalgic here. Some of you have been connected since you were children. And again, past lives do come through, twin flame soulmate energies. We're not going to go, again, too deep into that, but it is here. And we saw it from the very get-go with the Three of Swords. Also here in the Four of Swords. This is a connection that I feel has been causing some heartbreak and hope, really for many years. This cycling on and off here with your person. It's a very long standing connection here with very clear goals, but you're having a hard time bringing those to fruition is what I feel here. It's a really strong feeling that somebody's either wanting to do the work with this Ace of Pentacles here, guys, really a whole new start, and showing that if you see their arms, their hands are dirty, under their nails are dirty, they've been digging in the ground, almost like somebody has dug the pentacle up and is holding it up and saying, look, I'm still here. I have not forgotten you. And that is not surprising because right below it is the Six of Cups. This is a very long term. This is a connection that has been connected for a long time. And I want to tell you, if it's chronologically not the case for you watching, this is a general reading, as we know. It can feel like a private reading. It can also be that there are particular messages. If you're feeling like, this is my reading, but it hasn't been that long, it can also be that spiritual connection, guys. That feeling of meeting a fated connection, meeting a soulmate, meeting your twin flame, whatever that is. Feeling that you know this person from another life. Maybe you know you do. Whatever that is what I'm feeling here. But also for many of you, it is somebody here digging it back up. And now we see where this mineral from the earth has come from. We see here, look at this exterior, and you turn it around. It doesn't look like much from here, does it? This amethyst. And you turn it around and it's, wow, what is going on here? A lot. This is this is the couple stone. It's nicknamed the couple stone, guys, and it's really strong here. It's really strong that somebody is wanting to bring this back and is acknowledging it. Is that your person? Is that you? Are you in a nostalgic state of mind as you come here? Is that your reading? It can be here. It can be reliving somebody in your past that you've come here for in a really big way and digging it up here, quite literally digging up this pentacle and saying it's still here. I'm still feeling this pain, or I'm digging this up. This can also be your person. I feel like it's your person digging it up here, but I still feel the heartbreak that has not dissipated. It hasn't dissipated. And we see that 10 of Pentacles, and I do feel that naughty corner feeling, as we talked about here in this particular position of somebody acknowledging that too. I think it is your person, and this is the long-term everything here, guys, the future, okay? Now, families for everyone does not mean mom, dad, grandparents, children, animals. It can, but that is just not the case in our world. It's not. It can mean so many different things, whatever it is to you. The main thing I want to tell you is it's that commitment. Committing to going the long haul, committing together for everything. This is a twin flame soulmate connection, fated connection, deep connection, whatever you want to whatever particular word or connection is for you. What I want to say is it's a spiritual, really deep connection that's not going away. No matter how much you part, no matter how many years go by, you live your life. Everyone, we should be living our lives and enjoying our lives. But underneath there is that person, is what I want to say, in your heart. Doesn't mean whoever is watching this reading that you're walking around here curled up in the Four of Swords or in this Three of Swords. Not at all. It can be for some of you. It is quite strong, and I feel like it's been dug up here. I feel like it's being relived at the moment. But you're living your life too, many of you, in happy lives. But there is this connection that is not forgotten. That's what I want to say to you. In this long-term everything, it's still there. It's still in your mind. It's still on your person's mind. We need to get a little clearer view, because we will be doing lots of clarifying. I have all kinds of decks here. I want to tell you, lots of tarot, lots of oracle, love messages, song messages. It's all here, guys. But I do want to get a little clarity on this if we do not get it as your cards come down. This wanting to be in your reading as well. The Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, yeah. Because I want to know here, is this your person digging this up and coming, or is this a trip down memory lane here? Is somebody else digging it up? Is that you? Who is that? Because it's really strong with the amethyst coming down, that somebody is wanting to bring something back or move something forward or keep something going here. I feel like it's bringing it back and moving it forward to this goal here. But we need to get all your cards down, and then we will look at this. Oh, okay, and it's 2. Well, that is my signal for duality. That is my signal for a twin flame soulmate connection, a spiritual connection, because not everybody is on a twin flame journey, and some people don't know if they're on a soulmate journey. They're very different. You can have more than one soulmate, and your twin flame can be a soulmate. Only one twin flame, many soulmates in the world. That's another thing to talk about another day. But let's see what is going on here. Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The World card and the King of Pentacles. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is on somebody's mind here. I think this might be your person. I want to tell you, first of all, that there's no gender here, excuse me. Feminine, masculine energies, yes. Gender, no. So if I'm feeling this here, that the King of Pentacles is your person, it's not because your person is an older man. It can be the case, okay? Or you can be, but it's not necessarily the case. But what I want to say to you here is somebody's growing into themselves. Somebody's had some big realizations here, going about their life, and something has put them in this yeah, has dug things up here. Now, can this be you and you've reconnected and you're seeing the growth in your person? Yeah, but I feel like it's your person here. And I also want to tell you with the World card, this for me is about fate. This is about the red thread of fate. It's really strong here. And the World card, as we know, somebody can be moving forward. Physically traveling can also be about this journey of love and the growth that has, well, I feel like it's stopped. I feel like the growth is stopped, but it's looking like somebody's really wanting to restart it. Also possibly come and share those feelings in a message or even at the door. We're going to have to see what comes through here. But guys, I want to tell you, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus here really strong, but everybody is here. And this is about this connection that's here today. Now, I want to tell you on spiritual journeys and fated connections that yes, it's fate. People are brought to us in our lives. The saying is that it's on somebody has it on, I want to say their pinky, and somebody else has it on their ankle. You're going around and you're connecting with people that you aren't meant to be connected to. Fated connections for a reason, for completing goals, lessons, to connect you to the next person, the next thing. That is fate. But it does intersect with free will and choices. And that's just been so strong, the energy in my readings for fated connections. And it's very strong here. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't here. And interestingly, this connection has not left. That's what I want to say. You're holding on to each other still. You're holding on to each other quite strong. And this pain, I feel like, hasn't been this constant heartache going on daily for months or years. It's that it's there and it's kind of always there. And it's being dug up right now for some reason here. And right here in the partnership placement, we have this Knight of Swords. And I feel like this is telling us really the story of somebody that did run from the connection. It's quite strong here. Really, when birds come into my readings, it can be many things, but it's about making the heart lighter, also connecting to the divine. And if you are on the twin flame journey, it is twin flame ascension. But somebody here got really spooked in the connection. It can be that they were a little bit immature. It's a little bit, it's not the page energy, but I do feel the page energy here. It's sort of like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. It was closer to that queen and king energy, past the page energy, but somebody still got spooked and ran. So I do feel like, and it could have something to do with a marriage, okay, or a possible marriage that was coming. Either way, it's a very deep connection, and this person left the connection, I feel here, and it's kind of being dug up, and that is what this is about, excuse me. And right below it is another knight. Now, instead of seeing that running away, we do see here somebody kind of leaving these pentacles, and pentacles, as we know, are about the commitment. However, there's a lot underneath that. There's the practicalities of a commitment. It's lining up, living in the same place, sharing the same values. Divine timing is really big here, guys. That is my symbol 3, okay? And it's not always the case, but I feel it here very strongly, that things were not lining up, but this person is still on your mind. You're still on theirs. And I feel here, as we can see with the horse, that somebody is getting quite emotional about it and possibly wanting to restart things. We see here somebody's dug it up, digging up the past, quite literally digging up the past here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, digging it up and thinking about all the time, all the years of being connected. Or again, if it hasn't been many chronological years, just feeling this really deep nostalgia for this connection. I do feel it's up again. And again, with this Knight of Pentacles, this is Taurus energy. And this is somebody wanting to do the work. Somebody's digging it up. Somebody's thinking back to what has happened, and things are changing. This Knight that was running off here, guys, not offering you the clarity that you needed. Really, I feel like in the middle of something here is now I don't know about changing their mind. It can be, or that simply something has opened up in their life here. But we can see with that World card, wanting to come here, guys, and communicate with you is what I feel here. And that growth of continuing things. This is so strong in your reading here. Now, please remember, if you are new to my reading, and do you hear that? I'm really having some strong throat chakra coming through. That is my symbol for somebody really wanting to talk. And it can be not talking, but this feels like somebody kind of, my goodness, breaking through, trying to communicate here. It's, wow, also very strong in the World card. Gosh, you guys. Yeah, let's get a little bit of clarification here, but I feel like somebody is kind of bringing this up again. Something has changed in somebody's life. Is that you? Is that your person? I think it might be your person here, guys, coming out of what I feel is page energy that we don't see here. And then we see that knight energy kind of on the run, and that knight energy now wanting to work. Here's that King of Pentacles, much more mature, holding on to that pentacle, looking quite calm. I have to say here, just a little smiling. Look at this. Something has opened up in somebody's life. The question is, are you still there? Okay, let's get some clarifying going. Okay, guys, we're going to look at some illuminated tarot, and I really want to get a little clarifying here in this entire section. But most specifically, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, is this you or your person? That's what I want to clear up here. Is it both of you? But something has cleared the way for someone. The running here, we see the pain, the heartbreak. Like I said, I don't feel like it's a constant curled up in a ball feeling, but it's something that has not ended here. That is very long term. That Six of Cups energy. Okay, this just got pushed off, so let's take a look at it. All right, interesting. Okay, guys, excuse me. We have the Five of Cups here. Okay, yeah, this is more Scorpio energy. Wow, guys, this loss here. Somebody really, it's been brought up and somebody's feeling the loss now. I think this is your person's regret here, guys, because as I'm clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have, as I said, the Knight of Swords. This particular card, it's not so much completely the Knight of Swords energy. Currently, I feel like this is the past, and I feel like this is somebody that really quickly just kind of bolted, is what I want to tell you. And in clarifying this area here, we see this Five of Cups, what it caused, which was a lot of pain, a lot of loss. We see that, but also there is regret. Whoever is thinking about this connection again is having some regret here. I think this is your person, guys. Let's get one channeled. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, wow, look. We have the Three of Swords here, guys. So, yeah, there is a validation. We know this. This is Libra energy. This is the heartbreak here. Gosh, guys, what is that third sword? What was that here in this connection? I feel like it was divine timing. Somebody wasn't ready. Had other things going on, but somebody is thinking about it again. Now, I feel like it's your person. Could it be you? It can be. It really can be vice versa. I have to tell you that. But somebody here is digging it up. They are digging it up, and we have they're very prominent here, the swords. We have two down there, the two of you are, and there is that one sword of what happened between you. Look, and it's pointing up here at the sun. What is that? Well, that's the end of a cycle here, guys. That is the outcome. A good outcome is what you're hoping for here, and I have to say that end of cycle that we see here does lead me to believe that that is the end of this separation cycle here. Now, does it mean everyone is coming into union? Maybe not. It can also be that somebody is bringing this up. It can be you too, simply to work through it and let something go as well, feeling that someone has learned, somebody is feeling ready to move on. So that is coming through, I do have to say, okay? But there is also a really strong energy here of it being dug up and wanting to bring it back, wanting to move forward on this journey of love. It's and taking it all the way here. And I do feel it's your person getting ready, your person feeling ready. Now, I don't think you've been waiting and waiting by the phone. It's not going to be for everyone. Maybe some of you have been. But I feel in this reading that somebody's been living their life, not forgetting, very connected to your person, to this person here, but living life nonetheless. And it's just being kind of brought up now. Can be for some of you, it feels like maybe there is something big going on in someone's life, or there's some type of anniversary or something going on that has brought this connection forward again. And it can also be that there's some type of gathering. It'll be interesting to see if we see the Three of Cups coming down here, or even the Ten of Cups, because I feel like it can be that this person, you and your person, are being kind of thinking about each other again due to some connections that you both share, or maybe seeing each other at something. It's not going to be for everybody, but that does, okay, this is also wanting to come off, so I do want to look at it. Okay, guys, the Four of Diamonds in this particular deck is the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is about long term, and somebody has not let go. I don't think either of you have let go, but guys, I really do feel here that your person has figured something out. If you see this, it's kind of like this knowing, and look what's right behind the head here. That's the laurel wreath. Those are pieces of a laurel wreath. That is about reunions. Yeah, somebody has not let go and might be feeling ready. The question is, are you both ready? That's what we need to figure out here. I did not do any particular, have any particular questions. These two came out together, so I want to look at them. That duality is quite strong here. All right, guys. Yeah, this is the Ace of Cups. This is, wow. Wow. Okay, it's very emotional. Also, I want to tell you, this is the Ace of Cups. So it can be that, well, it can be somebody is really ready to, oh gosh, somebody's ready to propose, or somebody's wanting an offer of proposal marriage. It's not for everybody, because it can also be just the whole new start, something new together again. But this is really strong. What came down with it? Okay, interesting. This is the Five of Wands here, guys. Leo energy. Yeah, okay. So here is what I've been feeling, and it's kind of clearer now for me. Five of Wands, the energy of love. It's very passionate, it's very fiery, very quick. But also here we see that it can be that somebody's ready now and somebody else isn't, or somebody else can't. We see here in this particular energy, Leo energy, that there might be some obstacles in the way for you. And that can include that this time that has passed, somebody has gone on and had something else in their life here and now can't. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's quite strong. It came down right here with the Ace of Cups, guys. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, super emotional. Super emotional. It can also be that your person is coming and you're not able to, or maybe this can all be vice versa, I have to say to you. But this offer here, whether it's a proposal of marriage or to get together, and then seeing that five right next to it, that Five of Wands, some challenges here, some things still in the way. So it leads me to believe here, and we already know that and feeling it, that somebody is maybe digging this up, maybe feeling ready, and somebody maybe the timing isn't right now. Wow. Okay. And five is a number of change here, though. So it can also be that this is going to be a huge change for someone, should you decide, should it work out for you guys. A really big change here. We see the chains. Now there's three chains. Interesting. Three. There's that three again, that divine timing. Also, that third thing. What is that? For some of you, that might be another person that was involved. I don't think that's for everyone. Guys, with that three, oftentimes you hear, oh, it's a third party. It can be. That third party can be another person. And I do feel that energy here for someone. It can be your person ran, and that was part of the reason. They were just not committing. That's what I do feel. Regardless of why they ran, they were not committing and kind of left you, maybe even some of you at the altar, but I don't feel like that is for everyone. Either way here, that is that number of change is what I want to tell you here. And I do feel And that third party, excuse me, as I was saying, it can be another person, but that third party can also be the divine timing. And what is under the divine timing? Are the practicalities, being in the same place, like physically, also having the same goals, being in the same spiritual, being aligning spiritually, things aligning up spiritually, emotionally, physically, all those things lining up. Divine timing isn't just about divine timing, it lines up, you're together. Divine timing is divine timing, and it's things happening when it's time for them to happen, guys. Wow. And this is a fated connection. It's very strong. We've established that. And it's not going anywhere. Somebody's been living their life and doing quite well. And I think that might be you. But your person did really hurt you, and it's not something you let go. Somebody's bringing it up again is what I want to say. Gosh, you guys. Okay. I'm putting this here with the Six of Cups, this possible marriage proposal or proposal in general. Now I have a lot of stuff here shuffled and ready to go, and I haven't looked at this in a really long time, and I'm feeling like I want to bring in what wants to come down, Romance Angel Oracle cards. This is just not a deck that I use very often, so let's see why it wanted to be shuffled and ready to go, because I think it wants to be in your reading today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Okay, so we have a flyer here, and we have two that came down together in my hand, so I'm going to keep them. We'll look at them in a moment. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, interesting. Guys, that's just... I don't think this is for everyone, but there's a super particular message here. There's a particular message here of a marriage. There's the long term, somebody digging it up, offering that commitment here. Wow. Wow, guys. Yeah, that is here for some of you. Can also be that honeymoon phase of being back together. Do I think it's for everyone? I don't, but it is here. It is here. Let us see. I'm going to keep this here. Let's see what is underneath these two cards as well. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, this really belongs in your reading, because this is a fated connection. And as I said, it is an intersect between fate and destiny and things happening for a reason. And hi guys, excuse me. I try to watch the camera and then I just get so lost in the reading and it runs out. Hello, I'm here. It is that connection of fate, but it intersects with free will and choices. Choosing to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And that is what is being said here. Let go of what you can't really. So there are things that you can't control here. And that is a really strong message from Spirit for you, okay? Can it be also for someone that maybe somebody else is getting married? It can be. I don't feel that particularly strong, but it is there because I did feel possibly something is going on, some type of gathering. So that can also be the case. And what is the last card here? Worth waiting for. Okay, this is very goosebumpy. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. It's very goosebumpy here, guys, because I do feel this strong. We just talked about it. It is very strong here. It's very strong. This is a Six of Cups connection, guys. Okay. Now, some of you are here and say, no, I'm done. I'm not going back with my person. Then that's not for you. I don't think so, though. First of all, that is just not the type of reading that this is. And secondly, it's very strong here that this is a fated connection. This is a twin flame, soulmate connection, maybe past life, whatever that is for you. As I said here with the Six of Cups, that comes through. It's very strong, and it's been up and down. That's what I want to say to you here. Divine timing, now worth waiting for. Maybe that's not for you, okay? But your angels are at work here. It's super strong. But what is here for all of you, regardless of which direction you're going, divine timing is at work in your love life. We know that. We talked about it, and that is just a confirmation. We see that. We know that, okay? I'm going to put it here. That's where it wants to be. Interesting here. Whew. Okay, guys, we're going to move on, and I'm just trying to decide what I want to look at. I feel like I want to look at a goddess power oracle here today. So let's get something channeled down. I have no particular questions. I feel kind of clear, although I do think I might want to get a little bit of clarification here on the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, because I feel like this is about that energy, the past energy here, including the Seven of Swords. This feels like the past energy of what was interrupted or what changed. Although I do feel this also here in the current energy, acknowledging what happened here, the lack of commitment, but we see here with the Ace of Pentacles and also the World card and the King of Pentacles, that is changing now, that there is a restart in progress, or somebody really wanting that to offer that. So we will get a little clarification there. But for now, let's just look here. Look, this is being pushed off, so we're going to look at it. Goddess Power Oracle card. Wow. Okay, miracles. This is, well, guys, this is about the past. That's what I want to say to you. You know what else this is about? Controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. I'm going to leave it at this, quite literally, because this card speaks for itself. And for some of you, this is feeling that way. Wow, because I do feel, well, we know that divine timing is at play in this connection. We knew that before the card came down. So that's just not any surprise here. But something is changing in somebody's life in this connection, and it's big. It's really big. As I said, this feels really big here. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. I want to channel one as well. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, it looks like we have two here. So let's look at the first one. Okay, creative spark. Interesting. Here, that is just a particular message coming through. That is an 8. I want to tell you that. An action number. A very lucky number 2. Also a lot of Gaia energy here. So I do feel that somebody is kind of having a little bit of a wake up in their life. Guys, can this be you? Can this be your person? I think this might be you. I love this for you. Regardless of, I don't feel very clear as to it coming down here in this reading, other than that I do feel something has been kind of dug up here in this partnership, and that just came through strong from the very get-go with the amethyst. So we are keeping that, of course. And let's see what else is here. Okay, Shakti transformation. Yeah, this is also not surprising at all. And look, there's that feather coming down. Wow, guys, right here, quite literally on the crown chakra, and that is a 10, end of a cycle. I do feel the end of the cycle here, the separation cycle. And it can mean huge things. It can mean marriage. We know that. We see that here. It came down quite strong. We see the Six of Cups. We see the Ace of Cups. We also see here that honeymoon card. Okay. I know that's not for everyone, but it's here. And what is here, regardless, is a transformation in this connection. It's now. It really is now. What is that going to be? Just talking again? Maybe coming together, a honeymoon period of coming back together, an actual marriage? I don't know. It really is going to be different for everyone. And I'm feeling, do you hear this kind of rushed in my voice? I feel like I can't get things out fast enough here, because this transformation does feel quite fast, which we also do see in this Knight of Swords energy, though I do feel that's mostly the past there. But things are transforming here. It does feel really big, and for some of you, it feels kind of like a miracle. Somebody, I don't know, somebody being freed up, somebody coming forward, someone able to come forward. I do feel that energy. I also, in that Five of Wands, we feel that there are still some obstacles, so it may not be freed up for everyone. But guys, your reading here is, wow. Okay, I want to get a little bit of clarifying, so let me grab, I'm going to look at some Hush Tarot today, and what I want to clarify is this situation that I feel is the past, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords. I feel that this is the past energy, and I would like to be a little more clear if that is the case, if this is going on now for somebody. Okay, here we go. Yeah, gosh, you guys, look at this. It's another Three of Swords here. Whoo, Libra energy. Okay. Here's what I'm wondering, and that I just felt here in a strong way. Can it be that somebody in the connection is in some type of separation or divorce? That is what also just came through here with this particular clarification. Actually, I'm going to move it here. Wow, guys, yeah, I'm really trying to clarify if it's the past. Yes, it is, but it's also the present. That is just loud and clear to me here. At this point, we have a Three of Swords here. Super strong Libra energy. Everybody is here today. I need to tell you that. Everybody is here today. But that is just a really particularly strong energy. That's also the overall energy here. So this is about the past, but this is also about the present. So somebody is possibly divorcing, separating here, and that might be some of the clearing that I feel. Wow. And it can be for someone else that they're not. And that's the obstacles we see. But okay, I want to get one more because, yeah, if that wasn't clear enough, I feel like I need to know a little bit more. And then, okay, two things just happened here. This, as you can see, just fell down. Oh, there's two here. Interesting. And the Six of Swords got left in my hand. Okay, guys, Aquarius energy here. Yeah. Wow, guys, this is all about a transition here. And we see that, this transitioning here, the transformation, the transitioning, somebody moving on. Somebody, now it can be, again, as I said, it can be somebody's moving on from this connection. They're digging it up to move on. That can be you, can be your person. I think for some of you, it is you. But it's also strong here that somebody might be going through some type of separation or divorce, okay? I don't use those words lightly. And please remember, this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your life is yours, not mine, not a reading. I need to be clear about that, not to make any life-changing decisions. This is not a prediction. But it's quite clear here to me that somebody's moving on from something. For some of you, that's this connection. It's been dug up, you're moving on. For others, it's somebody here is going through a change that's allowing them to, yeah, complete this journey in a way of moving on, or complete it by coming back together, which was very strong here in the amethyst crystal. And these are the other two that came down. The Hierophant, also not surprising, Taurus energy, because I felt this from the very beginning. There are other people involved. And I do feel for many of you, this is long distance. For a lot of you, it's not, but it's really involving family. I thought we would see the Three of Cups or the Ten of Cups, and that you might be coming back together through a family type of celebration or people that you both know. But this also is coming through. So we're seeing that there have been not just somebody being spooked and running here with the Knight of Swords, and we see a lot of that heartbreak, but there have been other people involved. Can be families of origin, guys, differences in religion, your life in general, excuse me, cultural differences, just differences in your life. But I do also feel some families of origin involved in this connection here. Interesting. So that is what came down to validate that. Now we also have the King of Cups here. Yeah, guys, I think this is somebody here in this connection. I feel like this is your person. Again, no gender here, feminine, masculine energies. It can be reversed that it's you, but I feel like it's your person. We also see that in the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It's very emotional. Somebody's going through something quite big here, and which is allowing them to move forward. Gosh, guys, and see things in a very different way here. They're kind of looking a little bit distraught, interestingly enough. This is Pisces energy here. And I do feel, yeah, that gosh, it just feels like somebody, and I think this is your person, is making a really big change in their life. And although it's emotional and needing to happen, they do look a little bit worn out here. And you see these kind of barren trees in the background telling me that it can have to do with something with familial family energy. And I have been feeling that really quite strong. We're going to leave it at that, okay? I'm going to set it down here. Okay, so we're going to get some channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person. If you feel you're sending them, please go with that. My love for you will never change. This is going here with the Six of Cups. Yeah, it hasn't. It's been a while. It's been a lot of heartbreak. And as we know, there's some current stuff going on too. We're not going to go into it again, but you are adorable. Somebody's sending that specific flirty message down. I want to be your favorite hello and your hardest goodbye. Gosh, guys, okay? that miraculous energy is very strong here. You would inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. Gosh, guys. Okay, let me just get this here because I don't know where everything's kind of moving around. That's happening. Okay, that's going here with the Miracle card. Also, the Ten of Pentacles. Kind of feels like it wants to be with... Actually, you know what? It wants to be here with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. My pride and ego got in the way. Yeah, we know that. That is just not a surprising card to come down. I felt that really early on. Your voice is my favorite sound. Can be somebody here as a singer. Not necessarily the case, but somebody acknowledging that. You are the most important person in my life. There's some more of that Six of Cups, Ace of Cups energy. This connection between you that has just always been there. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. This also being pushed off from the bottom. You are the pillar of my life. Gosh, guys, what got covered there? If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Okay, we're going to give them one last chance. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. I want to say to you too, if you are on the twin flame journey, and I know that's not for everyone, I did just release a few new twin flames actually. If you want to check out the playlist, I'll have it below also for you, because it's a very similar energy of somebody really going through some major change in order to come together. Also, as always, guys, I do have all the zodiac signs are up for April if you want to cross-watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, your persons. And look, they just pulled me to get another one, and here it is. I thought we were done. You are so wonderful, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Yeah. That is the Ace of Cups there, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the World card. I'm putting it here. Okay. Gosh, guys. You're reading. Reading 3, pile 3. My friends here at Reading 3. Channeled song messages, direct messages to you through song. Okay. And if you feel you're sending the song to your person, please go with that. Then that is how it resonates for you. Now, it can be your song comes down, a song, yours, and your person's song. Can also be a song of relevance for you comes down. And I have to tell you, it can be there are things here that I can't even decipher. A name, location, a particular message here that you can resonate with that I don't know it. I can't find it. So look for those. And also it can simply be sentiments of regret, loss, love, that sort of thing coming through. So let's see what is going on here today. All right, 2 coming down at the same time. You, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, strange as angels, dancing in the deepest oceans, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream, just like heaven, the cure. Look, I'm putting it here with the Miracles card, the Mary card. Fade into you, strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew, Mazzy Star. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. 2 strangers learn to fall in love again. Faithfully journey. Yeah, this is about the journey you're on. There is the World card. And it has been disconnected here, but we do have that 6 of Cups here, guys. It's a long connection here. Again, if you don't feel, if it's not chronologically, it's simply that feeling of finding your person. That's strong. I'm putting that with the World card. And it's too good to slip by, too good to lose, too good to be there just to use. I'm going to stand up on a mountaintop and tell the news that you take my breath away, you take my breath away, Eva Cassidy. This really does feel like, look, that divine timing is where it wants to go. This feels like huge, somebody is feeling like they can talk about this too, maybe wanting to, share it with other people. Can it be for some of you that is the marriage proposal too, and the acceptance? It can be. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think that's for everybody, but it's strong here for someone needing that validation. Either way, that's in your reading. Yours was the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. First day of my life, bright eyes. Wow. Yeah, very goosebumpy. This is a very strong fated connection, guys. And it's kind of emotional. I feel like somebody also sending that down for this restart here. You are the hider. I am the seeker. My twin. I'm in flames. I'm rolling. Flame twin, Nora Jones. All right, guys. For my twin flames here, there is that acknowledgement. We know that. I'm not surprised. We also know your person was the runner, pile 3. Reading 3. Friends, wherever you are, whatever journey you're on, your person did kind of bolt. I do feel that. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, that is a confirmation. But now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, this is about this fated connection. Somebody wasn't able to move forward. They are now. Divine timing is super big here. As I said, we don't need that card to tell us that. We already know that here. But please make sure you go and listen to the song, this original song, Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. I want to say it's about 50 years old now, but when this comes into my reading, it's pretty special. And I do feel here that your person is seeing things in a different way. That is quite strong. Both sides now too, wanting to be here with the 4 of Swords, right by all this 3 of Swords energy, realizing some of the heartbreak that they were a part of. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. There is that musical reference again for some of you musicians. I know that's not everybody. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash. There's that 6 of Cups energy, quite strong. I'm putting it there. All right, these are the last 2. I'm going to get a card here. We're going to use it as kind of I'll look at these in a moment, like a table, and we'll get some charms on there for you. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. Yeah, your person acknowledging that here. So this connection is really a world card connection. Because, honey, your soul can never grow old. It's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. Look, it came down together here. 2 different whole sets of lyrics. Also, that evergreen, that is the leaf on the laurel wreath. It does not change color. Your person's feelings have not changed for you here. I do feel they were dormant. You guys had different lives going on. But it's there, and they're sending that down. Whew, wow, pile 3. Okay, we are going to look at Crystal Spirits cards. I'm going to channel one and kind of set it down like a table, and then we'll use it to put your charms on, and then we'll look at it at the end of the reading. But wait, before we do that, I almost forgot, and I did forget in my latest Twin Flame reading to bring down the tarot closet, channeled love messages. So just a moment, let's get these down. Okay. It's really hard living without you. I will never give up on us. Okay, there's another 2 coming down. Don't give up on us. I will never give up on us. Don't give up on us. I am afraid you will reject me. That 5 of Wands there. You are my biggest wish. Yeah, I feel this on a cellular level here. Putting this with the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You are so good to me. Sorry guys, things do start to get covered. That happens in my readings. I received your telepathic messages. Interesting. Yeah, Lots of telepathy going on in this connection. That's pretty common anyway, but I want to say in this fated connection, really common. You may not even realize you're sending them or receiving them, guys. I have to say that. Not everybody does. These three came down together. That is my sign for divine timing. I dream of you. Also the most I will take. My heart is yours. You have changed me for the better. Yeah, I feel kind of a little bit of apathy there as that comes down, that you're feeling like, yeah, but you've waited so long. And again, if this is vice versa for you, then that's how it is for you. That can happen. You hear this throat chakra is intense. Please wait for me. These two coming off together. I am always with you. And you are perfect. I love when that card comes down. It's kind of like no specific reason, just a lovely message. And you are. Okay. I am so sorry I hurt you. Just being pushed off the bottom. I still want you. That apology, yeah, big time. And that can be coming through in a message, guys. We did not see that in particular, but I really feel that. And the last one, you're my other half. This is not surprising. For those of you who know this is your soulmate, you are my other half. You know this is, or a soulmate, you know this is your twin flame. You are my other half. Spiritually, in either way, your person is acknowledging that. And we also know that here. The Six of Cups. We knew it before the Six of Cups, but that validated it. Okay, I'm putting that here with your Six of Cups. Now, let's get your Crystal Spirits card. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. All right, here is a flyer. So we're going to set it down, get the totems. Okay, guys, you ready? It can be that angel messages come down. Can also be that these are birthdays, anniversaries. There's a 2, a 3, a 7. It doesn't look like there's any angel messages here coming down today. A 5. Here are some letters, initials, locations, F. Oh, wait, there is one. All right, well, this is not surprising. Look, 2 2s. A second chance, master numbers, and also a transition. We know that. We know things are transforming here, guys. It's just really, yeah, it's really strong. It's super strong, actually. So there, you've got an angel message today. Here's an S, a T. There's a lot of totems here today. A T and an L. I think that is it. Okay, oh wait, and an H, excuse me. Okay, guys, there's a lot going on here. I want to say, look, first of all, it's a horseshoe. We know that that is lucky. Can also be quite literally connecting to some of you in regard to a horse, but that's also connected to a horse, which is emotional, powerful, and moving here. And we see that also with that 8 of Pentacles. I want to tell you down there, I do feel that there is some humility coming from your person here, guys. And I do want to say, too, it does feel like there's still some work to be done here. Yeah, and again, we see that 5 of Wands. It could be that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm just feeling that. No particular reason, but it is coming through. Okay, look, not surprising. The butterfly, the transformation. We feel that here. Gosh, guys, look. Here is the horse now coming down, quite literally. Yeah, I do feel that somebody is reconnecting in that way, and it can be coming to your door or you going to their door or sending messages, but I still feel that strong feeling for some of you that it might be through family type of stuff, okay? We know this is about your love connection. Somebody's sending down that I love you. And so much going on here. I almost don't know where to start. There is the dove. All right. That is about love here. And also I do have to tell you, this is about messages here. So I do feel that there is a message coming or may have already come here, guys. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is my sign for serendipity. It is the 4-leaf clover, and I do feel it can be some of you are connected to Ireland. Hello, if that's the case. But I do want to say I feel that this love is being coming up again, being put in your path by spirit here. So that is quite strong. There's so much here, guys. It's hard to know where to begin. All right, so here's that Aquarius energy, that star card, that 8, that action number here. That is all about the renewal here, guys. The hope in this connection, and somebody also seeing things in a different way. And I have to tell you, with the star card, you know what comes down here too? Miracles. Miracles do come down, and we do have the miracle card, the Mary card here today, so I'm putting it there. And I do want to say in particular, it doesn't always come through, but I do feel that some of you might be entertainers. That's just kind of an extra message that I'm feeling. I don't always feel that. Look, there's that heart, the two of you, that spiritual connection, another I love you coming down here. Interesting, the scissors coming down. I do feel like this is kind of about things being, I know it sounds funny, cut away or cut out. There's just some, I feel like it's in relation to obstacles here, and it can be really strong ones cutting these chains. I'm going to leave it at that there. I don't know. It just feels sensitive, so I want to leave it at that. Didn't watch the camera once again. Okay. So here we go. Look. This is representing for me the Chariot card, this little car here, Cancer and energy. Also, I do feel for a long time you guys have had your boundaries up, your protective boundary over this connection, but you also haven't let it go. It's here. It's very emotional, and here's that car, and this is also a symbol for me of that movement, that this is an action. On this journey of love, the World card is now buried. I do feel someone is coming here. It can be physically with this car, but I also feel that it can be in a message too. Okay, look, and this is about the direction you guys are going. This is a helm. This is the steering wheel for a ship. When ships make their way into my reading, it is about the direction and somebody really thinking about what it is they want in life. We see here, guys, the Ace of Cups is pretty major in regard to the 6 of Cups connection, the 10 of Pentacles here, and even somebody holding on with that King of Pentacles. Guys, deciding this direction, which direction you're going in this connection. And then look, what also came down. This is obviously an anchor, and this is, yeah, somebody has stopped. Somebody has put that anchor down, all the way down to the divine, very emotional, it's going very deep, and deciding here now which direction this is going to go. There is that anchor to kind of stop things here and get a closer look, come out of the storm and say, where am I going? Where am I going with my person? Where are we going here? You could both be at that helm, guys, but somebody put that anchor down. Wow. All right. And this is a very particular message. I'm sensitive too. It is a penny. I'm looking at the date in case you're wondering, 1980. When pennies come in my reading, and it is a penny from heaven. So somebody is sending that sign that they are with you here. We know divine timing is at work, and we see in this particular card there is an angel with a child here. This is just going to be a particular message for somebody, but you have an angel with you, I want to tell you. And the date might be of relevance, it may not, but it says 1980, so we're just going to leave that there. Okay, guys, the moon and the star here coming down together. Some of that moon card energy, Pisces, of course, Gemini, Cancer as well, things changing. Here, trusting your intuition, all of that. The star card also here, we know that as well, and a fated connection. When I see fairies, stars, clouds also, which we got in here in my readings, that is a sign of a fated connection, but we also know that from the very beginning, in particular with the red thread of fate. But that is some more validation here. I know these are going on forever. Look, we got an elephant here in your reading. Good luck. First of all, I want to tell you also some fertility going on. This upturned trunk can be what you think. I don't generally go there in my readings, but it can also be about this new start here. And that family energy is really strong with an elephant. So elephant. So that is a validation of that connection for some of you, whether it's the two of you and your pending or family that got interrupted, whatever that is, or families of origin that is there. And the last thing I want to say to you is that an elephant can push through obstacles, guys. Very family oriented here. And there is some work, I do have to say, but this is a very lucky charm to come down. No pun intended with that. And your last charm is, look, it's a key here. Something being unlocked, some mysteries being solved, some secrets being revealed, something here quite big. We know that with the key. What do you do with the key? You unlock it here, guys. And I do feel that is very strong here. And did we see the Five of Pentacles? I feel like we did. Maybe we didn't, but in that particular deck, I'm seeing it now. Also here of having that key to open that door and come out of that. And I do feel that this is past energy, but somebody is going through quite a change, as we saw with the Three of Swords 3 times, as we kept clarifying. It was nuts. But you guys, look, there's that key. Something definitely being revealed here. I really feel that in such a strong way. Okay, let's hold this up. That throat chakra, wow. Somebody really wanting to talk. Well, this is heavy. If you want to take a look, a little closer look, and let's let him down here and see what you got. Okay, guys, you got the blue lace agate. And this is what I want to tell you here. This is a lot about divine timing and things kind of freeing up here. So divine order, guys, is really at play here. There's kind of a piece as well with this blue lace agate card, but really more about the crystal here. And I am feeling that regardless of where you're going to go on this journey with your person, I do feel it's here in the surface now. Things are, you're either together or separately, but somebody's in really deep thought. I feel like it's both of you here with the helm and with the anchor. I do feel that quite strongly, but this is a lot about divine timing, and that has been everything in your reading here today, and that growth. And again, I felt so compelled to put this beautiful amethyst down today, and it really is about bringing something back, moving something forward, or retaining something. And I would say to you, I want to say to you, that's kind of everything here in this reading, the Six of Cups connection. Okay, guys, that's your reading, pile 3, reading 3. Take very good care of yourselves. I'll see you at reading 1 or 2 or not. Maybe I'll see you at your next reading. Bye.